Okay. Now say hi.
Hi.
Good. Hi.
How you doing?
Welcome in. How am I doing? How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
I'm okay.
That's cute.
Watching Derek's versus T1 people comfy. Cute. Hopefully T1
Nice.
wins.
Wait, we can't give direct commentary, but we can just provide side content. Yeah.
Side content.
We provide extra, podcast while people watch their Valo games.
True. And then eventually the attention will be like, what the fuck did I just hear?
Yep.
But yes. Welcome in, anyways. Hope you can
Hello. Welcome.
Wingman noises. They make me turn into a redeem, so oh my god, my throat dying. Wait, let me
Careful.
drink first.
Yes, please.
A I U E O. Okay.
Kakikukeko. It's pretty good.
It's different from last time.
That's pretty good though.
Anyone can make it.
No, that's
You just have to sound like you're choking on some dick, bro. Yeah, there we go.
I see you. God damn it.
Everyone can do it. You just gotta,
Yep.
image.
I see you.
Yes. Anyway, did I share my screen? I did, right?
You did, yes. I can hear your music, which is great.
Na, 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 na. This is a good song, though.
It is. Alright, so but should we give it a little bit of an intro of what we're doing again?
Yes. r/MIT asshole. Yet again.
Yes, we are reading out more Reddit posts from MID Asshole.
Yes.
We shall, I'm assuming, be taking turns reading out the actual posts.
Yeah, me and Ska will be taking turns so that by the end of the stream, I still have some voice left in me to sing at least one song before I go. Yo,
Yep,
Tsuka,
that's what
sing a song too?
I don't mind. But what song?
You have to pick one.
No,
Sing the opening, Raven.
I don't know it.
Okay, never mind. Sing sing the
Hmm?
that one.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't think I even know that one, but
They say
I'll try.
it's the one song you can sing. Hello?
No, I say it in terms of my key. I haven't actually sang it though. It's okay. I'll think of something. You.
Okay, yes. So we'll be reading top posts today. Not hot posts, but top posts on
being on top.
r/MIDSL. Hey. So yes. We're just gonna read some posts. I'm gonna try to pick the ones that look interesting, but well, the top posts are relatively good, I think. I hope.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, they're all pretty.
Is it today or all time?
It's okay. Well, let's we can try all time, to be fair.
Top post all time. I want to see the worst post someone posted.
Yeah.
81K.
81K
crap.
Okay, so some of these are meta. So yeah.
Okay, so I read.
Okay. First
run.
It's long.
What a story. Okay. I swear I saw this. I just listened to this post on the other podcast, but
well, great. Now we can read that here.
True. So, am I the asshole for telling my wife the lock on my daughter's door does not get removed till my brother-in-law and his daughters are out of the house?
So
basically,
father,
so basically they say like the father is saying the lock on my daughter's door is not going away until the brother-in-law and his daughter, like brother-in-law's daughters, are out of the fucking house. Well,
Yeah.
probably for privacy reasons. I want you to have 50
Probably, yeah.
tomorrow? Nice. I think me too. Oh no, mine reached 50 in 2 days, I think. I just leveled up
Ah,
to 49.
either way.
But either way. Context. Wait, do you think? Don't look at
I don't.
don't look at the thing. Don't look at the thing.
I want to say not the asshole, considering that it's his house, so he gets to do what he wants. But like, why do you need to get removed? Why does the lock need to get removed anyway?
Huh?
Like,
I mean, they probably think it's rude to like install a lock onto his the daughter's door when like I don't know. Maybe
it's such a foreign concept to me to uninstall locks. In fact, it's like sometimes we have to keep our doors wide open as well. So
I
I
mean,
don't
my
know.
door is always closed, but it's never locked. I guess, well,
Yeah,
to be fair, locking in an Asian household is like
it's
forbidden
like
almost.
yeah, that's
You
what I
can't
mean.
lock it. You lock it, they think you're either dead or you're up
Doing
to
something wrong.
wrong.
Yeah,
That's why you have to lock your door. I think it's a common
also.
thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say.
But he's telling his wife. He's telling his wife about it. So I'm guessing, the
Yeah,
wife and her brother.
I'm gonna say not the asshole for now, just because I don't really know.
You see that tag, you know.
Where? Oh, no, I didn't see the
Exactly.
tag until you pointed it out to me.
I see it.
You said not to look at it, so I'm not looking at it.
Good boy. Can't look.
Yeah.
Don't look at it. Okay. My brother-in-law, bracket Sammy, lost his
Alright, Sam.
home short. Sam lost his home shortly after his divorce 10 months ago. He moved in with us and brought his own. Brought his twin daughters, Olivia and Sloane.
Sloan.
Sloane.
Sloan?
Sloane.
Sloan.
Oh yeah, Sloane
Sloan.
sounds better. Sloan.
I swear it's Sloan.
It's Sloan, but no, there's an E.
Sloane.
Sloane.
Is the Sloane of the twins.
Sloane. I get you. Fine, Sloan. He moved in with us and brought his twin daughters, Olivia and Sloane, 18 years old, with him a couple months ago. His sister, my wife, and I have one daughter, bracket Zoe, 16 years old, so they're older than her. And she and her cousins aren't close, but get along fine. Olivia and Sloane have no respect for Zoe's privacy. None. They used to walk into her room and take everything they get their hands on. Makeup, phone accessories, clothes, school laptop, etc. Zoe complained a lot, and I've already asked the girls to respect Zoe's privacy and stop taking things. That isn't even a privacy issue. That is their petty thieves issue.
Yeah.
Privacy would be not going into someone's room and then making a mess of things. That's fucking privacy.
Pretty much.
My wife and Sammy saw no issue with this fucking... After all, they're girls, and this is typical teenage girls' behavior. What's wrong with people? I completely disagreed. Last straw was when Zoe bought a $60 MAC. What's MAC?
I mean, Mac is a makeup company.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It's a brand, at the very least.
When Zoe bought a $60 MAC makeup kit that looks like a paint set that she saved up for over a month, and one of the girls, Sloane, took it without permission and ruined it by mixing shades together while using it. Don't know much about makeup, but that's what Zoe said when she found the kit on her bed and was crying. I told my wife, and she said she asked Sloane to apologize, but I got Zoe a lock after I found she was moving valuable belongings out of the house because of this incident. Sammy and his daughters saw the lock and weren't happy. The girls were extremely upset. Why? Because they can't snoop around someone else's room anymore? What a bunch of bitches.
Yeah.
Sammy asked about it, the uncle, and I straight up told him. He said, My daughters aren't thieves. It's normal that girls of the same age borrow each other's stuff. That's not fucking borrowing, they're stealing. He said Zoe could easily get another makeup kit for 15 bucks from Walmart and shouldn't even be buying expensive adult makeup in the first place, and suggested my wife take care of this quote-unquote defect in Zoe's personality, trying to appear older than she is. Like, such a bitch ass up. She can buy and make out however she wants to. Fuck you. He accused me of being overprotective and babying Zoe with this level of enablement. Pot calling the kettle black. I told him this is between me and my wife, but she shamed me for putting a lock on Zoe's door for her cousins to see and preventing them from quote-unquote spending time with her, saying I was supposed to treat them like daughters. Why? They're his nieces.
Yeah.
Why is he obligated to treat them like daughters? They're just nieces.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess family's family, but...
No, family of course is family, but like that's not your daughter, you know?
Sorry, what? He's not obligated to do that. He has a legitimate daughter right there.
There's a hierarchy to these things, you know?
I don't know. Then demanded I remove it, but I said this lock does not get removed till her brother and his daughters are out of our house. She got mad. I was implying we kicked them out. Oh, she got mad because I was implying we kicked them out and said her family will hate me for this. So I reminded her that I let Sammy and his family move in, which is something her own family refused to do so. So she should start with shaming/blaming them for not taking their own son and nieces/granddaughters in. Woo! Roast. If it wasn't for her family's unwillingness to help, we wouldn't be dealing with this much disturbance at our home. Everyone's been giving me and Zoe silent treatment, and my wife is very much upset over this. I don't get it. Like, it's not... Borrowing is one thing. Stealing is another. Alright? If you don't ask for... Borrowing is when you ask for their permission. And be like, yo, can I borrow this? And the owner says, sure. And you don't mess up the thing. You take care of it while you're borrowing it, and then give it back. Like, you try to give it back almost the same way.
Yeah.
Right? Like, these bitches yoink, barge into a room. Already invasion of privacy the moment they do that. Goes into a room, yoinks her shit, messes everything up, and then sometimes they don't even return that shit. They just yoink it, I guess. And then Zoe is just sitting there like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like,
yeah,
come on.
It obviously looks... It obviously seems that Zoe is not being represented at all, right? Because obviously she doesn't like it. So it's not as if they're borrowing, they're just taking. And it's... I mean, I feel like some cousins tend to be like this as well. They kind of treat them with disregard. So yeah, the dad is honestly like, you know, he's looking out for his daughter. And the fact that
I respect that though.
You know, they don't. Yeah, exactly. It's like it's just a matter of different priorities. Of course, Sammy is gonna put her daughters over, you know, Zoe. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's I spotted this comment here, right? It's like, yeah, sticking up for Zoe, you know, and it's like it's your daughter. You don't treat the nieces like daughters, but you need to treat your daughter like your daughter, you know.
Yeah.
It's you know, like I feel like, you know, buying a lock and then being angry about, one, Zoe not unlocking that lock, and two, needing a lock in the first place. They're not sorry that they're taking things. Well, obviously not. They're just annoyed at the fact that they're not able to take things as easily, so they're making a big hissy fit about it, even though they're the ones that are being catered to, home, housed after their own personal issues. You know, like, if anything, it's ridiculous. There's no reason why he should be even more accommodating, despite his kindness being taken advantage of. You know.
Yeah, the uncle is blaming OP, the dad, that you're enabling her bad behavior. Like, what bad behavior is it to want to be respected and for her privacy to be respected? Like, what kind of Like, isn't it the other way around? You're enabling your children to steal from people, and you're trying to argue that they can get away with this, and it's completely fine to do that shit. Like, that's one thing. And second thing, the uncle blamed Zoe. The uncle blamed the daughter's like, oh, why did you buy this expensive makeup kit? Why don't you teach her a lesson and saying like, you know, tell her like not to try to like look like an adult by buying expensive makeup kits. Like Zoe saved that money herself, and then it immediately got ruined by his own daughters, and he's not even apologizing. Like, maybe he's asking the daughter to apologize for it, but then it's already ruined. At least like either compensate, and then instead of compensating her, you dare walk up to her and say like, oh, it's your victim blaming. Say it's your fault. Why did you buy something expensive when you can buy something like a $15 like makeup kit from Walmart instead? I'm like, bitch, then why don't you do that for your daughters? Why don't you buy that $15 makeup kit for your daughters then, huh?
Yeah, so that they don't have to take from, you know.
Yeah, so they don't have to take from them. And then she has like, and that's second. Third thing, you're shaming Zoe for wanting to dress up and look more mature, right? Because she bought the expensive makeup kit, and then he has the audacity to like say like, why don't you fix this, huh? And then, but he doesn't lecture his own daughters for wanting to use that same makeup kit. Think about it. Like, you're shaming her for wanting to look more mature with like an expensive makeup kit, but your daughter did the same thing. You're not lecturing your daughter about it. Also, hey Chino.
Hey Chino.
Yeah.
Welcome. Yeah, T. We're looking at a post about we're looking at a post where the husband has installed a lock on the daughter's door because people, you know, family who moved in keep taking her stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, basically the writer of the post is the father who has a daughter, and recently one of his like brother-in-law, so basically his wife's brother, like moved in with them, and that brother have two other daughters, and that two daughters kept bothering and stealing and messing up the OP's like daughter's room and stuff like that.
Daughter's room, yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of like, so he finally like installed a lock onto her daughter's room, saying like, this lock isn't gonna go away until they get out of the house, basically. So then like the brother-in-law is fucking complaining. The daughter, like the brothers-in-law's daughters, the two daughters are also complaining, saying like, why is it locked? Why is it locked? It's so rude. Like, bitch, it's because you guys keep going into her room stealing shit. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why.
But, and then the wife is on their side of this as well.
Yeah, the wife is siding with her. I guess the wife is siding with her blood family in that sense.
Yeah.
But then like,
your blood family was also your daughter, you know? Like, come on.
Like,
I think she's just primarily embarrassed.
But not her kid. Her kid, like, she's not siding with her kid, with her own daughter. Her own child that she got pregnant with and produced. She's siding with her fucking brother and like her nieces instead, which is like, do you not see the problem of their attitudes? They barge in here, like, they invited. They basically like let them in to live with them out of the kindness of their heart, and then they kept ruining things. Obviously, you know, obviously the owner of the house and and Zoe, the daughter, is gonna be like mad if they keep messing up the house, messing up her room, stealing stuff. And then all the mother do with the brother-in-law or the uncle it's just like, oh, it's normal. Teenage girls are like that. They steal, like they borrow, quote unquote, borrow things from each other. It's not borrowing if she doesn't give her permission.
Yeah.
It's that's stealing, and you're enabling stealing. You want your daughters to grow up as thieves or some shit.
Yeah, like come on.
So ugly, my family was a bad person. I like how in these stories, the family always side with the bad family member, the spoiled one. Like, do they not see the sense of this?
I mean,
Except
you know, they're spoiled. They are spoiled for a reason, you know. They got that way for a reason.
Lol, return underwear stains.
What was this?
Bonus. If OP goes into Sammy's room to borrow things without asking, underwear and expensive watch or something, rating with visible wear and tear, Nutella would be my friend for his favorite pants.
What?
Basically asking the father to just smear Nutella on the brother-in-law's pants, saying like, oh yeah, I borrowed this, sorry. There you go.
I mean, yeah, I mean, just in general, right? If you're borrowing something without someone asking, without asking, it's not borrowing. That's just taking it. You know, it's not like, if it's a family thing, I'm not, you know, it's stealing. But it's like, you know, it's just, why? I don't know.
I don't know. This comment's pretty fucking funny. Sorry.
Yeah. It's okay.
But yes, anyway. TLDR, not the asshole.
Very
I actually respect the dad for sticking up for his daughter. Just like, do you not see the sense in this? And then he actually installed a lock to her room because she's crying about it, saying like, there's nothing she can do. So yeah, stand your ground, homie. Good dad, good dad.
Good dad, good dad, good dad.
Good dad. Good dad award.
Alright, next.
It's whatever. Do you want to read this or do you want to read this? This one is more specific, which I don't know what the fuck it's about.
I'll do the first one. Yeah.
This one? Come on.
Okay. Excuse me. So, next post. Am I the asshole for suing my girlfriend after she had my 1967 Impala project taken to the scrapyard?
What's that?
No, so I'm assuming like this guy likes to work on cars, right? So he's like maybe got like a broken down car that he's been working on to make sure to repair and fix to then like make it into a runnable car, you know. I've seen videos on this. Like people will buy like complete like junk like chassis only, or like crash cars, and then they'll turn it into like a usable car, you know. So the idea is that it's like cheaper to get the new one, but it's also fun to like make it as a project, you know. But yeah, what do you think?
I mean, suing your own girlfriend.
Kinda.
And at first glance with just the title, I'd be like, you'd see your own girl. I guess if that project was super important to you, or the car was super important to you, you'd be mad. But suing? Question marks? Kind of monka-esque. Well,
I will say that. Okay. Maybe I don't know. Again, it's just a very American thing. But like, suing is not the first thing that comes to mind, right?
Like, if she felt bad and wanted to pay you back, I think that would be good. That would be fair. But she should feel bad, I guess.
Oh no, definitely to have it be impounded and everything, she's the asshole for that, you know.
Yeah.
But is suing maybe a bit of a stretch, maybe. I don't know. To be fair,
context matters, because like if she take it on accident, not knowing. But how would if she's your girlfriend, how would she not know what you're doing though? Like I would bet that this guy told her like, oh, I'm taking on this car, trying to fix and shit. If she was a good girlfriend, she'd be supporting, be like, oh my god, I'm so excited, instead of taking it to a scrapyard. So I guess she's the asshole for sending it to the scrapyard in the first place. But then suing is a bit like, okay.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's put it this way. I'm gonna say not the asshole for now. Assuming that's the case, because to give the benefit of the doubt, it is quite an expensive undertaking. You know? I still think that very much that suing is a bit of a stretch. But for the sake of this, I'm gonna say not the asshole for now. You?
Okay. Kinda. It feels like everybody sucks kind of feel.
Yeah. That's why I'm like very...
I guess his anger is justified, but...
Yeah, anger is justified, but his response is a bit over the top, maybe. But...
Little
asshole.
Little asshole.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I do think he's an asshole, but just for the sake of it, I'm gonna say not the asshole. Okay. So, I mean, we'll see.
Go.
We'll get a context. I try to keep this short. I had a 1967 Impala 4-door that I bought in February 2019. A couple months ago, I bought my first house that had a 2.5 car garage. I moved the car in and started tearing it down for a complete restoration. I had the body in one bay and a chassis in another. Plus, the whole garage filled with parts. About 2 months ago, my girlfriend came to live with me during this whole crisis, and the whole time has hated that car. Let's see. She wants to park in the garage, but I have 2 acres of land with a lot of nice places to park under shady trees, or hell, even in the barn if it has to be inside. I tell her, tough luck, it's my house, and it's not like I can just throw it back together real quick. Anyways, I was out of town for a couple of days on a business trip for the small local company I work for. When I got back, my girlfriend was all smiles, making me food all the time, doing all the chores, all that. I thought maybe she was just happy to have me home, but then I realized that I didn't see her car in its usual spot. I asked her where she parked, so I could make sure I mow that area and keep it clean, and she said not to worry because she parked in the garage. I asked how, and she told me to go check it out.
Oh my god.
Turns out that while I was gone, she hired some people to come over and move everything related to that car, including the drivetrain, body, and chassis, and all parts, and take it to the local dump/scrapyard. I was absolutely dumbfounded. I had spent over $11,000 on that car, including new parts, services, and the car itself. I told her I was going to be taking her to court for that, and she brushed me off like I was being dramatic. I told her it's done between us, and to pack her things and leave. I admit, I was really angry, but I did end up getting a lawyer, and as I have all the receipts for all that money spent, and I have her on my house security camera footage, letting the guys in and watching them take it all.
Wow.
I think I can. Her family and friends are absolutely blowing me up, saying it's just a stupid old piece of junk, and that she cannot pay back all that money I spent, and that I should just let it go. But I've been putting all my time, effort, and money into that car for 1.5 years now, and god damn it if I'm not gonna get justice for what she did. Am I the asshole?
I don't understand how people see this. Did you love them? Well, to be fair, just because you love them doesn't excuse them from being an asshole.
Yeah.
You know, like if it comes to worse, actually no, it's because you love them. That's why you don't want them to be bad. You don't want them doing the wrong thing. Almost. I think thank you so much for the follow. Metric systems. Wait.
Metric system as a person.
Holy shit! What do I call you? Metric?
Centimeters?
System.
Millimeters? Kilometers?
11K is a lot, but I still wouldn't say that. I would just break up. Okay.
No,
I don't blame him to get back his money. Because she does not feel bad at all. She would not pay him unless he actually sues her and like legally claims that money back from her. You know?
Yeah, it's genuinely it's not great. I would say I still agree that like the suing is kind of an overreaction. Maybe because I just don't have that. Maybe because I'm not the person actually that's been like wronged. But at least in my head, I'd be pissed beyond all imagination, but I wouldn't sue them.
Sorry, my English is bad. I'm from Thailand. No worries, and your English is fine.
Yeah, it's just fine.
Welcome in.
Yeah, Sawadee Cup. Welcome in.
Okay, metric it is. But yes, welcome. Sawadee Ka. Yeah, don't worry.
No, for you it'd be Sawadee Ka.
Sawadee Ka?
Yes, because female and male are different.
Oh, really? The more I
Yes.
know. Sawadee Ka.
Sawadee Ka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, that's also update and edits.
Okay, yeah. Before then though, I feel like one last point is that like instead of just immediately like going, I'm gonna sue you, get out, we'd be like, what the hell? Okay, take me to the junkyard that you took it to. You know, it's like, wouldn't
That's
at least
true.
there be some kind of thing?
Like
I do spot that there is like an update. So
if he can't find them, I wouldn't blame him for suing her, because honestly, having like, especially when it comes to money related things, you don't want them to beg for, like, you don't want to beg them for like, give me back all the money. I spent so much on that car. Like, it's not just junk. Like, it holds a lot of value to the guy. It's like basically if someone's on like, basically if we live, like if me and Tsuka live together and then he decided to like sell all my games, I'd be fucking pissed. That's like thousands worth of fucking money. I'd be like, where the fuck did you put it?
Like imagine we're sleeping in the same room, yes?
Yeah.
And then like you're taking apart your computer to then put together, right?
Mhm.
But then I just sell all your computer parts because I don't like the fact that it's inside the room.
Yeah.
That's
I'd be
literally
like,
the
what the
same.
fuck? You know, I'm building something.
Exactly.
I'd be so mad. I wouldn't.
Like I said, it's not like a suable.
I wouldn't sue. Like, if he's your girlfriend, boyfriend, I would be so heartbroken. Like, how could you do that? If you felt
you know
bad,
this means a lot to me. Yeah.
like if you felt bad about it, then you wouldn't sell in the first place. But then, you know, obviously this girlfriend is.
She does not give a shit.
Yeah, she's so happy. Like, she's so fucking happy that car was gone. So
like, look, I got my parking space.
what a inconsiderate hoe. Thai food are so yummy. Oh right, I ate Thai for dinner. Thai noodles with like meatball and like beef.
What,
Beef
pad thai?
meatball? I don't think so. It's like soup.
Mm.
It's like beef meatballs and like the beef slices in them. Pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that was a pretty good meal with like popia. Do they call them popia? No, they don't.
Yeah.
They call them like
No.
spring rolls.
Popia is Hokkien, no?
Yeah, I just call them popia.
Yeah, no,
They're spring
popia is
rolls.
popia. Yeah. Okay.
Wait,
Do you want to get to the thing?
Okay, edit.
Yeah, okay. I'll read the edit update and a huge update. So it's a long one.
Okay.
Edit. Thank you all so much for the support and awards and everything. I'm glad I have some people on my side. I got a call from her mom about 20 minutes ago, and she told me I was ruining her daughter's life over a stupid car. I told her she ruined her own life.
Very true.
God damn.
Very true.
I've been
though.
gathering documentation and stuff, and I'm about to head down to the police station and file a report, as suggested by the lots here. Once again, thank you all. Update. I went to the police station last night, was told to come back in the morning. Just got back and filed an official report against her for grand larceny and grand theft auto. I showed them all the receipts I had for the car and the footage of her letting the guys come in and take, as well as the title for the vehicle in my name. They said they'll be contact with all three parties, me, the ex-girlfriend, and the junkyard guys. Soon, they will hopefully be able to recover some or all of the car. Just have to wait now. Huge update. They found my goddamn car, so they actually got the car back. The junkyard guys apparently were in the middle of hiding it.
Well, because it's a lot of parts, and it's a good, like, he's working on it.
In the middle of hiding it when the police came to ask them questions. It was on a forklift, and they were going to put it on top of a pile of cars that was hidden before more pile of cars. They said it was theirs, and they had the title, but obviously didn't have the title for it. And since they matched the VIN on the chassis and the body to the VIN on my title, it was obviously mine. I know at least one person there has been arrested. What? I think he has in the camera footage I talked about earlier. I don't know if it was a boss or whoever or even his specific charge. They also told me that they'll be looking into the specific junkyard for any other vehicles reported stolen. They said they haven't been able to get in contact with my ex just yet, but they're working on it. I'm just so glad that they found my car. Luckily, I made quite an album of pictures detailing me tearing down the car, and so I can use that to prove what parts they had were mine. So I can hopefully get most or all of it back. Police haven't let me take it back home yet. They said it's evidence or something, so hopefully I can get it back eventually. Thank you all so much for the support and advice. She's gonna be alright when the car is more important than the girlfriend.
Well, yeah, the fucking girlfriend's a trifling hoe. Why would you?
Okay, not gonna lie. Okay, sure, fine. That happened. The ex-girlfriend is an asshole, but was the scrapyard guys down for arrest? Because they didn't know. Or maybe they did.
I think maybe they did. Maybe. I mean, they were trying to hide it.
Yeah, the fact that they were trying to hide it is like why would they want to hide it? They can get a job.
Because they want it. They want it for themselves. Duh.
That's so shitty.
They saw they got the ex-girlfriend called them in. They saw the parts. They saw what he was doing. They were probably really excited to build that shit. I guess, man.
Yeah, right.
I don't know, man. It's so shitty. It's so shitty. I don't get it. At least he found his car. But I like the last sentence. She's gonna be alright, guys.
Yeah.
My guy has his priorities straight, I guess. But at least he doesn't have to sue his girlfriend. Because as long as he can get back the parts, which props on him for taking picture of everything.
Yeah.
I guess it felt like felt like he knew this was this was coming, Kappa. Not really. I guess he would want to be
no.
ridiculous.
I think he just wanted to. I guess I mean, he really loves the car.
Yeah.
I guess love more than the girlfriend, but yeah, I don't know. It's just a
lesson learned, guys.
Yeah, lesson learned. Don't throw away your loved one's valuables.
Yeah. Don't throw away your loved one's valuables.
Or rather, know what they value. You know, and then support them.
She knew. She fucking knew.
Yeah.
How much this car meant to this man.
I swear she was just jealous of the car.
She's just jealous of the car because the guy would gladly spend hours on end with the car, and then there she was just getting fucking neglected.
Yeah. Imagine it's like I don't know. Let's say you're spending hours and hours just with the your I don't know computer or something. Which I guess we do. Maybe the analogy doesn't really work, does it? Never mind.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Just respect people's treasures, bro.
Yeah, but hell, just respect property. You know.
Respect what people
like.
Don't
throw away things without asking. I don't know, man. It's such a weird. But anyway.
It's such a basic thing. It's like respect people and what they like, man. Unless obviously if you didn't know and you actually throw something out and then they get mad, then it's like you just apologize and then try to help them get it back. I guess.
Yeah.
But this bitch was malicious. She knew how much it meant to the man. But then the moment she got word that he was going outstation, she's like, oh yeah, my time has come. Fucking
my time has come.
Ordered people to carry all of that away just so she could park her car. Bro, you can park anywhere else. Come on.
It's kind of insane. You throw away your boyfriend's treasure essentially to make space for your damn car.
You don't even
come on.
That much. I don't know, man. It's so weird. Right. Not yet. Well,
I will say that suing is a bit of a stretch, but I don't know. Maybe suing over there is why I don't know. Lawyers make a lot of money in America, I guess.
I mean, it's a good thing if you want to get back your money, but you know, at the end, he can potentially find the things he needs, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna continue trying to sue for the for parts that he can't find or he needs. He's probably gonna sue her.
Probably gonna, yeah.
Which, you know, I think in the end, justifiable, asshole, almost.
Yeah.
Because, hey, yo, she read what she saw. She she fucked around. She found out.
She fucked around. Yeah. The fuck around on the fuck around and find out scale. This is pretty high up there.
She fucked in his car and found out, man.
And then she knew because she was like trying to be like, oh hey, honey, do you want to like eat some eggs and bacon? You know, yeah, here you go. You know, doing the chores, being super like friendly and nice. And then,
the reason why she's doing all that nice things because she fucking felt guilty.
No. Yeah, it's probably to like appease the boyfriend before she found out. He found out, I should say. And it's like,
I see.
So don't be. So it's like, so don't be mad.
But I threw away your fucking treasure.
It's like, so just so you know, there's good news and bad news. Good news, there's space in the garage now. Bad news, there's space in the garage now.
His eyes wide and be like, wait a minute, what did you mean?
What did you do? What did you do? Just like, what did you do?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Also, no, T1 lost. I'm so sad.
Oh, damn.
I cry now.
It's okay. Still support T1. That's the saddest thing I've ever seen.
Looks at the song, looks at you.
Sorry, I'll be
Yeah. Take your time. It's okay. Alright, it's okay. Next one. Kitty kaya. Alright. Hi kitty.
Hi kitty.
Also, there's an update for this. Okay. Update, yeah, it says update on profile. By Slow Pianist 4431. Arsa, well, no. The title is, Am I the asshole for bringing my sister-in-law's wallet to the restaurant when she conveniently always forgets it? What?
Yeah, so basically the sister-in-law always leaves the thing at home.
Oh, because she wants them to pay!
Yeah.
You're not the asshole, definitely. You are not the asshole. Just from that title, I can tell you are not. But I hope the update is here.
Wait, what? Yeah.
But anyway, so we both agree. No. Right?
No, not the asshole.
Okay. Context. My 28 female sister-in-law, Amy, 26 female, always comes to visit from out of town. She stays with us instead of a hotel. Cheapskate, but hey, if they offered, then I guess it's okay. And always wants to go to expensive restaurants. Okay, she's the asshole. She always conveniently forgets her wallet or comes up with excuses as to why she can't pay her share. She's implied that since I make much more money than her, I should be the one to pay. No, not my husband should pay, but me specific. What? Why? Why is she not letting her brother pay? Like, her own brother to pay. Like, I don't know about how much the husband is earning, but maybe I don't get it. I do make a fair amount of money, but not so much that I can treat someone every time they come into town. Nonetheless, in the past, I have just paid the bill and asked her to pay me back. She never has. She had made a reservation at an extremely expensive restaurant last night, and before we left, I made it clear that I wouldn't be paying her bill. This is where I might be the asshole. And I'll admit, I got this move straight from an episode of 2.5 Men. Yes! More power to you. 2.5 Men's really good.
Yeah, it is. Oh, you watched that?
You should watch it. Well, yeah.
You watched it?
I watched it a little bit before, yeah. It's just like how I watched How I Met Your Mother before. I have never watched their episodes like fully.
Yeah.
Like seasons and seasons of it. No.
I'm
We should watch it sometime. Okay, as we were leaving, her and my husband went to the car. I pretended I forgot something and went back inside. I found her wallet sitting right on top of her suitcase. Hehe. You know, if she was really thorough, she would not bring her wallet at all.
At all, yeah.
But then again, she has to like travel and like,
yeah, exactly.
I guess she needs a wallet. I put it in my purse and we went to the restaurant. When we were done eating, I asked for separate bills. She said no, we needed one bill because she, quote unquote, forgot her wallet again. I reached in my purse and said, "This wallet?" ? She was extremely furious. She said that I should not have touched or grabbed the wallet. So, am I the asshole for taking her wallet and bringing it to the restaurant?
No.
Well, yeah, no. Obviously, she's just trying to take advantage of you personally and not even her own husband.
Like, there's not even... No, her own brother, rather.
Like, yeah, her own brother. Like, okay, like, you can't even take... You should not even take advantage of your own, like, brother, let alone family. And
just don't take advantage of anyone.
But you're fucking, like, you're bothering your brother's wife. Like, hey, you pay. No, not my brother pay. You pay. Okay? Because you're earning more than me. I'm pretty sure the husband, with that in context, maybe the husband earns more. Who knows? But then...
as a family unit, they earn more, probably. Just in general.
Yeah. You gonna hear the edit?
Yeah, do it.
Thanks for the... Amy just called me. She saw this post and she yelled at me for bad-mouthing her, quote-unquote, on the internet. Honestly, I don't care, Amy. Hopefully reading all these comments is a wake-up call for you. Shit!
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't give a damn, Amy. Learn your fucking lesson. NTA, but you should totally have flipped the switch. Left your wallet at home, only brought your license, so she had to cover the whole bill, then never take her out to a restaurant again. What?
No, so instead of like being like, oh, I forgot my wallet, but I have yours, kind of thing.
Oh damn! Imagine if she does that.
Yeah, for real. Like, in-laws are never great, but like they can be. The issue is that like when you're treating them like fucking like a credit card, and didn't know you're taking advantage of them.
Yeah.
I forgot my wallet because I accidentally grabbed this other one I found lying about. Is it yours?
Oh, yeah, she should have been like, oh, I thought this was my wallet. Oops.
Don't worry, Amy, you get this one, and I'll pay you back.
Okay, that's an update. But yeah, honestly, never take advantage of anyone. Never expect anyone to pay for you. Always be prepared to pay for your own bills. If they offer, fine. That's one thing. Just like, you can either turn them down or take up their offer. Up to you. I usually feel guilty taking up people's offer, but
yeah,
you know, it's up to you. But never do make dumbass excuses so that you don't have to pay, okay?
God damn, yeah.
So update. There's an update. Some answers to common questions. Why does DH, the husband?
I'm assuming husband, yes.
Why does the husband keep letting Amy in? Without getting into too much detail, he has always been expected to pay for nice things for the females in his family. Huh?
Okay.
That's so misogynistic. He's also been scammed of large sums of money by his family. That's slowly been shut down over times, and we're working on shutting down this dinner/outings thing. He allows this because he feels bad and they don't have a lot of money. It's sad, but that's how his family got along for a very long time. Being dishonest about anything and everything to get their hands on some extra money or extra financial help. I could write a book on some of the things I've seen them do over the years. It hasn't been easy to show these people how wrong this is. He has talked to Amy about being cheap and has had come to Jesus talks with her, and generally has always felt that each next time would be different. He's too nice. Basically, we've been in therapy addressing this, and he's learned to set boundaries. This restaurant thing is a boundary that he hadn't yet set. It's hard to set all boundaries all at once when you actually had no clue what boundaries were and have no boundaries for years. That's so sad. It basically manipulated him to think like he's always obligated, and then he felt like he always has to do it. The emotional manipulation of these people. Jesus Christ. Does he pay too? We are married. My money is his money. When I mentioned Amy's specifics I should pay, I meant more that she specifies since I make good money, we as a whole shouldn't be cheap. Oh my god. Oh, because he makes good money and she also makes good money somewhat?
I think it's in general. Like
they're all better off than the other side of the family, basically. What was the point if you ended up paying? I knew Amy wasn't going to pay. She always, very bold words, always finds a way not to pay. I went to the restaurant fully expecting to foot the bill. I did this because I saw it on the show and thought it would be funny to do IRL, to be completely honest. The point wasn't really to get her to pay. It was more to show her that the forgot my wallet excuse was getting old. Ooh, true. Is Amy banned from visiting? Fortunately, this post turned out to be a good thing. The husband has always had it in his head that Amy is a good person and has her reasons for being sneaky and cheap, like I mentioned above. Oh my god, he's gullible and he's too nice. Reminds me of someone I know.
Who is that, huh? Anyway.
In his head, it's not her fault that she's the way she is. It's the circumstances of their upbringing that cause her to make bad decisions. But seeing Amy's reply to my post and people's response to Amy has really changed his thinking. That's the first time Amy has outright admitted that she's purposely taking advantage. Reading some of the other comments has also been eye-opening for him. So the husband has told Amy that she's not welcome here, at least not for a long while. Judgment, thanks for lots of NTAs, but I like one commenter's, sometimes it's okay to be the ass. I think that's exactly what it was here. It was an ass move! Fair enough, but also outweighed by Amy's assholery. Thanks again, this is the end of this. I won't be giving any more updates or comments.
Oh wait, there's a sister's response at the bottom.
Oh shit. Sister's response. I did have to take out the info I think OP didn't want there. Oh, this is Amy the asshole. The fucking name.
Yeah.
This is Amy. My friend told me they saw this post and everyone is saying I'm a leech. The thing my sister-in-law did not tell you all is she has no problem paying for her own sisters and she always singles me out and expects me to always pay. What do you mean? You're asking them to pay all the time. She takes her sisters to restaurants and never makes them pay. Ever since she is my brother is so cheap. He used to always help me and my mom because we don't have a lot of money, and he stopped doing that ever since he's with her. Help, quote unquote. He used to always He used to always help me and my mom with our bus tickets to come visit him and to visit my niece. Now he always say he doesn't have money. So maybe I am wrong for always forgetting my wallet, but it's not fair that she always pays for her own sisters but not for me. It's her own sisters. And it's her money. What's the problem here?
Yeah.
And she's offering to pay because, you know, she wants to treat her sisters once in a while.
In our culture, the older sibling always pays.
Really?
In our culture. Look.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah.
In our culture, the older sibling always pays. Oh yeah, she's so cheap. Why can't she just treat me? What? Why does she have to only treat her sister and make me look like a bad person when I expect the same treatment as her sisters? And she has so much money to waste. It's not wasting, you fucking dumbass. I hope people don't think I'm an asshole when they learn more about the situation. Uh-huh. You're not her sister. Well, technically you are her sister-in-law.
No, like the thing is that, right? It's not anyone's business how she treats other people.
Like,
and it's like, that's what the fuck.
And then the OP's response, wow, I can. My sisters are in university working their asses off to pay their own tuition. So yes, I treat them occasionally. You don't come to my house expecting me to pay for everything. How much money I earn is not anyone's damn business. How I spend my money is not anyone's damn business. My husband is quote-unquote cheap now because we have a mortgage to pay and a child to take care of. Yeah, bitch. I also didn't have much money to my name at a time in my life, but I never mooched off of anyone or expected anyone to pay my way. Not even my own parents. You figure it out on your own. Get the hell off my post and go complain to someone who cares. Whew! Damn! Oh my god. Like...
How much you want to bet she's Asian?
Huh? I feel like that brother's family, Asian family,
yeah,
just are very cheap. I don't know. That's kind of racist, but
like,
this reminds me of my own relatives. Almost.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's what I mean. It reminds me of my own relatives. Yeah.
Because some of my, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna name out.
Of course we're not gonna name drop anybody, but yeah, it reminds me a lot of like.
It's like Asian people, like when my Asian relatives come visit my house, or my parents' house, right? They will be like, you know, they come to the house expecting like the best treatment, as in like best tea, best cake, whatever to be served, whatever, right? And then my mom, like, she grows a lot of things in her garden. She grows her own fruit and stuff. That's why I have a lot of fruits to eat when I'm at home.
Oh, that's so really? That's why.
Yeah, that's cool. She grows it in the back, she grows it in the front. It's basically everywhere. On my balcony, there used to be a fucking like tomato farm outside my like cherry tomato vine outside my balcony too. But she doesn't go there anymore because she decided to change the location for it because my balcony has a shade and they're not getting enough sunlight, I guess. But anyway, so every time they visit, which is one of the blue moon at the very least, they would like secretly yoink the stuff, like yoink the fruit from the trees. And then my mom told me like, why didn't they just ask me? You know, they would like if they asked my mom like, oh, can I have some of these like water apples or fruit, right, that she's growing. My mom would actually pick out the best, more riper ones for them, but then instead they secretly steal them. They take as much as they can, the ones they think it looks good, but then she's just like, I don't understand. Like, if they ask, I would give it to them, but whatever. It's kind
just a matter of like,
it's like I swear, it's like people would like try to, like, cheap people keep trying to take advantage of like, oh, I can yoink this as much as possible. They're the kind of people who take, like, they say, oh, feel free to take one of these like free samples, like feel free to take these samples, they'll take all of them, like, kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, what? Just, I don't understand.
Genuinely don't understand either.
It's like, have common decency, brother. Yeah. Me not understand that, yo.
Yeah. Genuinely, it's just a case of like, when you have family over, there's things that should be done for them, obviously, but like for them to expect it, and then like, for them to expect it is wrong. But if you're the receiving family, then like you kind of like should. But at the same time, I think there's also a thing about being a good guest, you know, nice. Which I think people overlook. They expect a lot of things, but they don't do what is expected of them, you know? Because a good host requires a good guest, kind of thing, you know.
Yeah, and the fact that she reserves the expensive restaurants and don't tell them ahead of time until she's like, oh yeah, by the way, I reserved this restaurant for like
Yeah, you're not being
later
treated.
in the
You
day.
are. Yeah, that's not being treated. That's being that's you literally mooching them for money.
And the worst part is the fact that she reserves these restaurants and has zero intention to pay the bill.
Yeah, zero intention. Obviously
I'm
not.
like, that's clearly a sign that you are trying to leech off of them. You fucking dumbass.
Leech. Yeah. I don't know, man.
So bad. Don't understand.
The level
Anyway,
of entitlement.
yeah. Not the asshole. Well, the OP's not the
The
asshole.
asshole at all. Yeah, Amy very much is.
Amy's a hoe. No, and like the other side of the Amy and the brother, they're both trifling.
The brother.
Trifling hoes. No, the brother side of the family.
Yeah.
The mother and Amy are just
Yeah. Just... yeah. Anyway. But yes.
Next one. And this one? This one?
Today, let's see. Let's go for the pretending.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Am I the asshole for pretending to get fired when customers get a temper with me? What?
Fucking troll. It's kind of funny though. No?
No, I'm trying to wrap my head around it. Pretending to get fired when customers get a temper with me. I'm assuming he has like a buddy on with this, right? Because he can't just
Yeah.
get fired just by himself,
No,
right?
no, he's pretending to get fired so that they will feel appeased, you know?
Okay. Okay.
That's kind of funny though.
Yeah, it is kind of funny. I'm gonna say not the asshole. Yeah, I'm gonna say not the asshole. It's
That's
just a case of
funny.
like, yeah, it's just a case of him trying to get out of like a customer not wanting to like, you know, or a customer being angry at him, you know, and it's just a quick way to get out of it.
Yep. It's a quick way to
Okay.
appease them, at the very least.
Yes. Anyway,
Go on.
let's go. I am a high schooler with a weekend job at the coffee shop. My co-workers who weekends are James, the owner's son. He goes to my school. He's a shift manager, but it's not a real formal thing. He's a really friendly guy. Danielle, a college student who sometimes works weekends too. So, sometimes customers will come in and just be angry about such little stuff, like literally blow up about nothing. I don't know if they're in a bad mood already and looking for someone to take it out on, or what, but it's a lot. Like, how sad do you have to be for a grown-ass man taking out your anger out on what? Like, how sad? So you have to be a grown-ass man taking your anger out on high school and college kids. Alright? So, James and I were joking about having a little fun with them and hopefully getting them off our backs. So, one day I was at work and some guy was having a temper about how we don't make the coffee hot enough, which I couldn't do a thing about because I gave it to him right out of the machine. So James came in. God, take a shot every time this guy says so. James came in and was like, "Sir, is there a problem here?" And the guy started ranting at him too. So he was just like, "OP, this is unacceptable. You're fired." I see. I see. I started acting real sad. Like, no, please don't fire me. My family needs the job. My family needs the money. I need this job. Please. And he played at being a hard ass, taking me to take off my apron and leave. The angry guy started to backtrack. Like, it isn't that big of a problem. You don't need to fire her over it. I didn't mean it. And Dame was like, no, we pride ourselves on the best customer service. Of course, after all that drama, I still had my job. We were just acting. And we've done it a couple of times whenever a customer will lose their temper at Danielle or I. James will storm in and then fire us. Almost every time. The person who would come in angry will apologize and say they didn't mean it. It's kind of satisfying, making people realize their actions might actually have consequences. Anyway, I was telling my friends from school about this, and a few of them thought it was a mean prank to let someone go away thinking they'd gotten someone who desperately needs the money fired. Am I the asshole for this joke?
No, fucking hell. Honestly, it's so fucking funny. You guys are kind of a little bitch for doing that, but at the same time, it's funny as fuck.
I think I saw a response on the previous post that kind of sums up my response to this. Sometimes it's okay to be the asshole.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Like it's not an asshole. It's like a dick move. But at the same time, it's funny as fuck.
Exactly.
I love it.
Is it a bit of a dick move? Yes. Is it completely and probably justified? Probably. It's okay to be the asshole sometimes, you know?
I mean, in the end, you're teaching them a lesson in the sense that they realize how heavy their actions were, and if anything, if it lingered in their minds, maybe they'll think twice whenever they get angry and they're about to take it on someone. They'll be like, no, what if like something really bad happens, just like that person who got fired because of my little temper tantrum, you know? It kind of teaches them like, yo,
it's like, maybe I should like calm
you should
down.
be careful with your words.
Yeah.
Shouldn't like take your anger out on anybody. So in the end, you know what? You're making them less of an asshole. So
yeah,
props on you guys. Honestly, the prank is so good. It's like, please no, I need this job, please.
Yeah. So definitely not the asshole. I'm sorry, no, rather, it's okay to be the asshole.
And see, that's the perfect way of dealing with hostile customers. Oh. They'll backtrack when they say it makes it worth it. OP start to how many teachers will start complaining to service workers about things that are out of their control. It's like giving a kid a cookie when they throw a temper tantrum, so they reinforces that behavior. Rewarding customers when they explode teaches them that ranting and raving gets results. So they'll show up to another store.
This will not work on everybody. This tactic will not work on everybody. Because some people do genuinely just want someone to get fired. Which, at that point, there's no saving them. Yeah.
Yeah, but if the customers are backtracking, it means they didn't like the results. So it's not a reinforcement. And if they don't backtrack, you can be like, nah, I'm kidding. Who the fuck would fire because of what you said, bitch?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, nah, I'm fucking with you.
I'll fire you because the coffee is 99 degrees and not 100. That's stupid, and anyone will lose their shit over 1 degree is stupid. They both pause and slowly turn to the bitching person.
It's like a scene from The Office.
Looks at you, like slowly, saying, I'll fire you, it's fine. Looks at the customer.
Oh, coffee should be brewed between 195 and 205 degrees Fahrenheit. 100 is either way too low or a little high.
Yeah.
First of all, Fahrenheit. Sorry.
Wow, rude.
Yeah, I'm a level of you at. It's just because I don't know how to read it. So you know what?
Me neither.
It's just me being ignorant, to be fair. But you know.
Degree Celsius is supreme.
Yeah, metric system is a person. If you're here, metric's best.
Metric best.
But yeah.
To be honest, I'm not surprised if these rude customers aren't satisfied with the firing. I think it'd be even funny if they were to be happy with it and then they came back only to see OP still working there. The potential explanations are, oh, that was my twin brother, but now it's my job to support my dying mother and 6 siblings would be hilarious. They're unsatisfied because what they wanted was free coffee. This is the real answer. True.
I'd love to do that though. You're like, wait, didn't you get fired? It's like, yeah, that was my little brother. Now follows to me though. I had to quit my job at the hospital for this, but it's fine.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that's pretty sad. So, it's a dick move, but even then, worth.
Honestly, respect that they came up with it.
Yeah.
Good song.
It's great.
Okay, I'll read the next one. And yeah. Anywho. Next post. Am I the asshole for bringing up my brother's premature birth at Christmas dinner to get my parents to shut up? I'd say no. Only because they probably said something that would warrant you to say something like that, no? Unless like you're being a total asshole about it.
I would assume again, like there's a reason why you said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to use the premature birth as a reason to shut them the fuck up, I'm assuming your parents said or did something that you fucking
yeah.
that was messed up. If not, you're just an asshole. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna say not the asshole.
Me too. Okay. I'm a nurse practitioner and I am the primary care provider for a lot of the low-risk maternity cases at a practice where I work. I also work hand in hand with the doctors and midwives to create a healthy maternity, birth, and postpartum situation. My fiance is completing her residency. Guess I did. We live together and have for a few years now. We aren't in any hurry to get married. We originally had plans to do so a couple of years ago, but then we got really busy for 2 years. Fair enough. It is driving my very religious parents crazy that their youngest son is living in sin. Oh, because they're living together without getting married.
Yeah.
Which, I don't really care. I'm an adult and I do what I want. We're getting married in June. Yay! Congrats! So we're visiting my parents for Christmas. The way it came together this year... Wait, what? The way it came together this year, everyone is at my parents' house. So that's my folks, my 3 siblings, myself and fiance, and 7 grandchildren. Damn. So 17 people. 7 grandchildren. I mean, 7 grandchildren between 3 siblings, so... That's
true.
That's like
7,
2, 2. That's like 2, 2.
2, 1.
2, 2, 3.
Oh, sorry, I can't do math. Yeah, 2, 2, 3.
At dinner, my mom starts going on about how she's so glad that we're finally getting married and she won't be embarrassed at church anymore. And my dad says how proud he is of 3 older kids who all either waited to get married before moving in together or got married right away after moving in together. My fiance was getting embarrassed and I was getting mad over this stupid argument we have had too many times. Honestly, I'm not really a fan of very religious people, but hey, you do you, I guess.
I think, right, you can be very religious, but I think as long as you don't impose that on other people, you know?
How about to love thy neighbor, love thy child? I guess it's like blasphemy to them to like live together before marriage.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm friends with quite religious people, but like they're fine because obviously they don't impose their own beliefs onto us, you know?
I'm a very religious person living in my very house.
I see.
She tries to shove it down my throat.
I see.
It's okay. Happens. Anyway, continue.
Fiance was...
Yeah, my fiance is getting embarrassed. I'm getting mad over the stupid argument too many times, and a family dinner was the last straw. I've asked them repeatedly to just accept that they cannot control how I live my life. I refuse to stay with them when I visit, even if I come alone. Hotels are just easier. So I started talking about a premature baby I've been reading about. It was almost 3 months premature and weighed about 1.6 pounds. It was super strong and healthy for being born so little, and the NICU had high hopes for the baby doing well. My mom and dad both got deer in the headlights looks on their faces. Too bad. Shouldn't have fucked around with my fiance's feelings. So I asked about my oldest brother. He was born almost 4 months premature. Is there a chance that we could check out the family album where we keep all the records of family births and stuff? I already know my brother was over 9 pounds and almost 23 inches long when he was born. My grandmother told me all about it the first time my parents tried to shame me. The subject gets changed very fast. After supper, my parents told me I should not try to embarrass them with private things that are not my concern. I told them that if I heard anything about my living arrangements ever again for the rest of my life, I will make sure to keep bringing up the fact that my mom was in her second trimester when they got married. Oh my god! My parents are mad at me for telling them how to behave in their own home. My fiance is happy that they seem to be off the subjects for good. Am I the asshole? So she got pregnant before they got married. Ooh, okay, bitch. And you dare lecture your children about it? Shut your bitch ass up.
This is just another case of it's okay to be the asshole.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's not the asshole. She just brought.
No, she's not the asshole, but she's like she brought up something which was it's almost like using your blackmail material, you know? It's like but it's justified in doing so, you know?
It's like a backhanded insult, but at the same time it's just a fact. They're embarrassed about it because it's on them. They're
embarrassed about it in the fact because they aren't conforming to their own beliefs.
Yeah, so, like they have no reason to feel embarrassed unless, you know, they feel embarrassed about it.
No reason you need to feel embarrassed, right? Kind of feeling, you know?
Chambers about duelists when they can't play duelists, true? Or is their defender? Hey, Adele.
Hello.
How's it going? Going Gucci. We're just reading Reddit posts. Am I the asshole? Pretty interesting.
Yeah, we're reading the top post from it right now, so it's like the one that have the most upvotes and stuff.
That was beautifully handled. You didn't call them out and embarrass them, but you stood your ground. I did laugh out loud when you said where you got your blackmail information. Grandma had that in her pocket for a long time, I'm guessing.
Grandma's just been like, it's like, listen, if you ever feel the need to use this.
Like Team Grandma, she had that in the chamber because she was tired of hypocrites. You handled that perfectly. Grandma was like, don't tell your parents I told you this, but despite their very adamant like, oh my god, you can't live together until you guys are married, but they literally got married after she was pregnant and in her second trimester. Like at least him and his fiance, like she's not pregnant, she doesn't have a child, they're just living together. Anyway, it's
like, guys, come on. Really?
Reddit, Reddit.
We are on a Reddit.
Reddit people is like, there's only two types: the really intelligent sounding ones and the absolutely unhinged 4chan commenters.
Yeah.
It's two types of people, I swear.
I'm not gonna lie, Reddit's actually pretty good as like another, like, you know GitHub?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's kind of similar to that, but like it's pretty good for like asking people questions genuinely.
No. It's okay. Yeah, it's pretty good though, because the people on Reddit is really like, can be really supportive.
Oh.
Wow, getting exposed that you're an asshole. I think you belong in this subreddit, Adele.
Adele, am I the asshole?
Am I the asshole?
I didn't actually catch that full clip because sadly I had the stream muted, but I caught that last part.
It's okay. But that's all we need to hear. That's all we needed to hear. Okay. So, welcome in. I hope you guys have a good time. We're just kind of like deciding like whether the person who posed the thing is an asshole or not, basically.
Yeah, I mean, right now we're just genuinely just chilling about it.
Yeah, we're just chilling. Hey. Okay. Wanna know the next one?
Let's see.
What's this one?
Making a dad joke. wait.
I'm pretty sure you wanna do that. I'm pretty sure you wanna do this one.
Yes,
honestly, just by the first sentence, I'd be like, no. But then depends on how bad. Depends on like, what's your definition of a dad joke? Because some dad jokes can be pretty offensive depending on the context. So
yeah. Am I the asshole for making a dad joke? I'm gonna say no. But
okay. I
Anyway.
mean, context matters. But
yes, let's try it out.
no.
No.
Okay.
My stepdaughter, Madeline, was about a year old when I married her mother, Jessica. Madeline's father died before she was born. Madeline is currently 15, and she's rebelling for almost everything. She did something bad, so while picking her up, I set a punishment up for her. Then she said, "You're not my dad, I don't have to follow you." Honestly, I got a bit hurt from that. But I understand that she didn't mean it, and that she'd probably change. I just replied, "I'm still your legal guardian for the next 3 years, and as long as you're in my house, you have to follow my rules." That happened about 2 days ago, so our family was going grocery shopping, and Madeline said, "I'm hungry, I need food." I decided to be extremely cheeky and said, "Hi, hungry, I'm not your dad."
Damn! Damn! Okay, shit!
My son...
God,
My son just started to laugh uncontrollably. My daughter was just
That's fine.
quiet with embarrassment, and my wife was berating me not to stoop down to her level. I honestly thought it was a funny dad joke, and my son agrees. So am I the asshole? I read the whole thing first. Edit. I did adopt her, so legally I am her parent. Okay. Mini update. I'll probably give a full update later, but here's what happened so far. I go to my daughter's room after dinner and began talking. "Hey, I'm really sorry that I hurt you by the words I said, and I am really your dad. I changed your diapers, I met your boyfriend, and I plan on helping you through college, and plus I'm legally your dad. So we're stuck together. But seriously, I'm going to love you like my daughter if you don't think I'm your dad." And I hug her. She did start to cry. I assume that's good.
No.
Oh.
That was one hell of a joke.
Yeah. No.
Gracias.
I keep saying this for everyone. Okay, no, in this case, it's not really okay. It's not okay to be the asshole.
I
You
feel
are the
like
dad.
it's not.
No. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. I think it's a great joke, but it's like, it's like when you're petty to your children, it's a bit like, oh. I mean, it's a good joke, but it's a bit like, I gotta apologize for that one.
I mean, okay. To be fair, she was the one who said that shit first. Okay.
Yeah. Oh
She's
yeah.
like,
But,
"You're not my dad." So
Yeah, but
the guy
teenager.
just responded in response, just like, "Hi, honey,
Hi,
I'm not your dad." It's true
No.
though. It's true. It's true in that sense. Like, yeah, I'm not your dad.
So technically, it's not a dad joke.
Oh, true. It's not a dad, but it is kind of it is a dad joke. You don't have to be the dad to tell the dad joke.
Oh yeah, I know. Just yeah. Anyway, it's not a dad joke. But anyway.
It's not a dad joke. Honestly, I applaud him for that joke.
He's
He's been suspended. His account has been suspended. Wait.
No.
No fucking way. Why?
It's fine.
What? Come on. He said he had like an update for this maybe.
Yeah.
Aw, I want to see the update.
Nah, it's fine.
No. Well done.
A
I
faux pas.
actually gasped. Now that's that joke.
The verbal gasp.
Daughter's old enough to know what she said and how she said was meant to be hurtful. She didn't get any direction. Opie chose to politely tell how the world was and then decided to make a joke of it instead of being a dick and writing her off like many people. Good job. Aww.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. That's what I'm saying. It's like obviously it's a bit of a dick joke, but at the same time, it's not like, it's not in an asshole way. So everybody kind of sucks here, but I think it's not exactly atypical of a family,
Well done, recovery. Yeah, he did recover it. He was
Yeah.
a good dad. But to be honest, like, it's kind of like, yeah, it does sound petty, but at the same time, even if they didn't get into an argument, well, I feel like I guess she's young, she's 15. But then when you grow up later on and he makes that kind of dad joke, I'm sure people would still laugh.
Oh yeah, no, of course.
Because
No,
in the
that's not-
sense that he isn't actually her dad, and everybody knows that, but he still treats her like a daughter. It's just a
Yeah.
joke.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's even if it is an asshole joke to make, he's not a asshole.
It was
know?
kind of a petty move. It's not,
Yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah,
even call him an asshole or a dick, but it's just like it low-key is kind of petty, but at the same time, it's pretty fucking good.
It's a petty joke, but it's kind of it is pretty funny. But
The fucking sun is me.
I'm hungry. I'm not your dad.
Hi, hungry. I'm not your dad. So,
Yeah. Anyway. Good one. Good one.
good one. Not an asshole. Kind of a kind of petty move, but not an asshole. I'm petty like that though.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. It's like how when people are toxic to me in battle, I'm toxic to them back. I'm petty.
Easy.
I'm not the bigger person. I won't
No,
be
no.
the bigger person.
Yeah, it's like when you say easy.
Like your mom.
There it is.
I mean,
I swear, like, for example, if I'm doing something and showing it to you, it's like, oh, it's easy. And then you're gonna look at me and like stare in my eyes and be like, yeah, your mom.
I might actually though.
It's like if I'm cutting garlic, you're like, oh, look, it's easy. You can do this and that. And you're like, yeah, like your mom.
I will actually say that.
Oh my god.
It's like, it's easy. You can do it too. Your mom?
It's easy. It's easy. Like your mom. It's like.
I actually would say that on a normal basis.
Yeah, I know you would.
It's a joke. だよ.
I do steady. Am I the asshole for making a mom joke?
We have true mom joke. Honestly, right? No, with you, Tsuka, right? If you ever say easy like me.
Easy? What? Bakayaro.
It's not like your mom. If you said something like, oh, this is it's easy or something, I probably say that instead of your mom, because I respect your mom. I think she's a wonderful woman. Never met her before, but it's called mama. Respect.
She does like you. She does like you quite a bit.
Huh?
Like from a few times that she likes you. Thinks you're cute.
Wait,
Yeah.
she saw me?
Remember?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, that day when we went on the date and your family was in the store? Is it?
Multiple times. Yeah.
Multiple times?
No, not in the store. But like like when we get dropped off or not picked up.
Oh, but I thought you always took Grab, no?
No. Remember for Singapore? They arrived late.
So
Yeah, that's one time.
that's one. You said multiple times. I'm scared. I'm like, what? Multiple times?
I swear my mom knows. The things that my mom knows more than I do. I'm sure. So,
What do you mean knows more than you do?
as knows more than I know that she. Wait, but my mom probably knows more than I think she does. There, put it that way.
Yeah, if she's your mom.
Yeah. So no worries.
It's okay, share a mom joke. That I would be telling the dad jokes. No, I'll be enjoying
Yeah.
the dad jokes, I guess. Scott would be telling the dad jokes, I'd be enjoying them, and then I tell the mom jokes in return, and then he would sigh. Mama and Papa though.
Yeah, mama and papa. Children when.
The chats are children.
Chat is child. No,
Chat
I'm
is
kidding.
CH chat CH child. I see no difference.
Chad.
Chadron.
Yeah.
People
Chadron.
live
We're good.
My baby, come back! Baby, come back! I'm sorry.
She said, I think you drove him even further away by calling them, baby, come back.
I
Okay,
treasure you guys like I would treasure my own children. There. Does that sound better?
Relatively.
Yeah. Easy. It's okay. See, I swear I salvaged it somehow.
Anyway.
Okay. Next poster. Next meme review.
Next meme.
It's your turn.
My turn? Oh, yes. Am I the asshole for not taking down my video that was a gift from my best man? I have a sister that's... Oh, hang on, sorry, let's talk about it. Am I the asshole for not taking down my video that was a gift from my best man?
for not taking down my video? That was a gift from... If you're not taking it down, then you're not the asshole,
Taking down my video that was a gift from my best man.
It's a gift. If you're not taking it down, isn't it better that way?
Yeah.
But if he said like, am I the asshole for taking down my video that was a gift from my best friend?
Yeah.
But I'd be like, okay, that's kind of fucked.
I'm gonna say not the asshole. Because like they can do what they want, you know?
I guess so. I mean, it's your wedding.
Yeah, right?
So I don't mind.
Anyway. Wait, shall I?
Yeah.
Okay. I have a sister that is 6 years older than me. My parents for years canceled on me last minute because of my sister. I have a basketball game. Oops, sorry. Sister doesn't feel like going out. I'm graduating. Oops, sister had a bad day at work. They have missed both major and smaller events in my life because of her meltdowns. I met the love of my life. We decided to tie the knot. From the beginning, I told my parents how I am worried my sister will ruin another special moment in my life. My mom told me over and over again it would not happen. The day of my wedding, I received a voicemail from my mom saying they couldn't come because my sister's dog was sick and she was upset.
Huh? What do you mean you can't come? It's your fucking son's wedding. Like, can't she just deal with it on her own? Or at least, like, have the dad come? Why does the mother and father come exclusive package with the sister? Anyway, go on.
Yeah, I was hurt. My best man, however, is a jokester. He took my phone, then went to my fiancée and asked if she could post a video of our wedding as a gift. On social media, she loved this idea. I had no idea about it until I came home. Our honeymoon was a lakeside cabin, no cell service. That's nice. The post caption was, "My best friend. He is an amazing person, even if his parents never showed up for him." Video was still pictures of us next to her parents, me on the dance floor cutting the cake. Where you would normally see both parents in the wedding pictures. Sorry. The sound behind the video was my mom's voicemail explaining how they couldn't come because my sister's dog was sick. Wow, okay. I came home a week later to hundreds of messages. Family members from both sides insisting I take it down. I waited until my vacation time was over at work and enjoyed my time with my wife. Oh, sorry, hang on. I read it wrong. I came home a week later to hundreds of messages. Family members from both sides insisting I take it down. I was told my sister hasn't stopped crying. My mom was refusing to leave the house. I may be the A here. I didn't take it down and then I got my messages. I didn't call my family back right away. I waited until my vacation time was over at work and enjoyed my time with my wife in our new home before I contacted anyone. My dad told me to take down the video. It was just a bad night for them, that they will make it up to me and my wife for not coming. My reply was exactly, how do you plan to make up my wedding? It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. We choose to ignore my feelings on the whole matter. Then he gets repeated that he'll make it up to me. I told him I would take the video down only when he made up missing my wedding. Flustered, we both hung up the phone before we both said things we shouldn't have. Am I the asshole here? I could have just taken down the video.
Also, kind of the creativity is for one thing. Hey! I don't know why people say that. Also, reading stream? Yes sir, yes sir. We are reading Reddit posts, so me and Tsuka are taking turns so that, you know, my voice won't die at the end of the stream.
Yes. Sorry if I was stuttering. The English sometimes no flow through brain.
It's okay. But yes, TLDR. Parents didn't come for OP's wedding. OP as in the writer of the post. So the parents almost never come for his events, and then even at his wedding, they said, "Oh, we can't come because your sister is having another mental breakdown." So his best friend decided to post a video on, I guess, social media or in Instagram or something, saying like, "Oh my god, we had the time of our life," even if his parents didn't come. So like kind of taking a dig at him because they weren't there during the wedding, and he took a bunch of pictures at the wedding, and then everybody is asking him to take the video down, but he said, "No, fuck you guys, you didn't come to my wedding, it was a once in a lifetime thing." And then they say, "Oh, we make up to you," like, how are you gonna make it up? And then he didn't take it up. It's okay.
I think just the fact that
Louis! Also, hi, Zach!
hey Louis, hey Zach.
I miss your wedding. No, we're talking about
No,
the
no,
Reddit
no.
post.
No one's missed anything. Don't worry.
Wait.
Ooh.
Ara. Blessed be upon us.
Tashkare?
Tuskare! Tuskare!
Tashkare!
Imagine if you got married and didn't invite me. Of course I'll invite Emmy. What kind of question is that? Emmy will be my best. Well, will be Tsuka's best man? I can't tell.
I mean, no. I don't know. I don't know. Emmy will definitely be there though.
Emmy will be my flower boy. So is Jason. He'll be my flower boy too. It's gonna be my flower girl.
Yeah.
I want also. I'll be the garbage can.
Huh? No.
No. Louis, I'll give you and Lecter my invitation wedding as well. Jason more ring boy material. Oh, true. Nah, he'll be my best man. He'd be on the stage making a speech about me and Tsuka. He'd be like, I remember when I raised her. She used to be such a restless girl. She still is. SMH. But
SMH my head check it over
like,
you.
Imagine
saying that.
Imagine he went on the stage and he said like, I'm basically her second father. My father's sitting there gonna be like, what?
Like, what are you talking about?
He's gonna be like, I basically raised this bitch.
I raised that shit.
My plus one is like that. Of course we'll send invites to you and like they're together.
Hey, invites are all good.
Doesn't carry her Bella. Who? I thank her for introducing me to my husband. True. I take credit for all the husbands Jason has in my chat. I'd be like, yeah, I take full credit. Hehehe.
Hey.
The Rizla for homies? Yeah, I got you, homie. You want But honestly, I can't hook you up with good women because all the good women I know, well, all the women I know are all good and they're all taken. So if you're single and you want another woman, try somewhere else. I don't need no men.
I guess you could call you the Ayaka Hika Rizzler.
Hika Rizzler. What the fuck?
I don't know, man.
They call me the Hika Rizzler.
Hika Rizzler, you know?
No. But yes, we were talking about a Reddit post we were reading. So basically, in the story, the person who wrote this Reddit post was saying his parents never come to any of his major events throughout his lifetime because every single time like he had like an event saying like, oh, his birthday or his like a basketball game or like something like that, right? The sister would have like a mental breakdown. The parents would both of the parents would stay at home and be like, oh, she's having a mental breakdown, we can't come. And then even on his wedding, this proceeded all the way until his wedding. And in the end, like he kept saying like, oh, my sister's gonna ruin it, you guys won't come again. Then they say, no, it won't happen, we'll come. And the day of the wedding, he got a call from his parents saying like, oh, your sister is upset because her dog is sick, so we both can't come. I'm like,
it's like,
okay,
what?
why can't one of you at least come, bro? Like,
no,
it's not even dead. It's sick and she's just upset. She can bring her dog to the vet with maybe like the mother, the father. At least one of the parents could still come, but both of them decided to stay back with the sister and miss their only son's wedding.
Yeah, like I mean, you can suck it up for like at least the wedding, right? Like, it's a big thing. It's a really big thing, right? Why would you?
Like,
and it's like
for such a thing.
And then for your reasons, be like, oh, why'd you miss your son's, wedding? Oh,
his sister was upset.
No, not even that. Our daughter's dog was sick, and therefore our daughter was upset, and therefore we didn't go. The logic doesn't work.
had a
That's
mental
like-
breakdown, my mom would call me a pussy and drag me to the event. Tough love. That's tough love right there.
Yeah.
I also think the sister just keeps making things of the kid's attention from the parents. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Because there's
Yeah,
no way
it's
every single time the guy in the story is like has like a major event, right? Every single time they never come. They will.
Yeah.
It's always the sister somehow always there's something going on with her on the day itself, and they always miss his big event.
Yeah. It's
So
like, come on.
he's so used to disappointment, and then he's so anxious. He kept like telling the mom saying, "I swear you guys gonna miss this again," like multiple times, like.
Yeah.
And then the mom kept saying, "Oh no, we won't miss it, we won't miss it, like assuring him over and over again, because you know it's his
sure enough,
wedding."
on the
and then
day,
on the day itself, they missed it. And then in the post, basically, you know, he and his fiance was upset. So his best friend, basically, took like a bunch of pictures and a video of the wedding, posted it on post the video on Instagram saying like, "Oh, look at my buddy, I'm so proud of him, he's such an amazing person, even if his parents never
show up,
like in all caps for him." And then everybody now, like, then he went on his honeymoon, he didn't see his messages, he didn't see his his Instagram, I guess, or social media, until like way later after his honeymoon. And then he got calls from like both sides of the family saying, "Oh, take the video down." But then he's just like, "You know what? Why should I?
No.
Why fucking should I?" The best friend is like, "I got you, homie." It's not even him that took it down, like that post the video though. It was his best friend that uploaded the fucking videos and pictures of his wedding. So like,
I do think.
why they calling him to take it down?
Yeah.
You know, say, "Oh, take down the video." Ask your best friend to take down the video. He's just like, "Why should I take it down? It's true. You guys never are there for me." And then the family is like, "Oh, we'll make up for it." I'm like, how are you gonna make up for a once in a lifetime wedding of your own son? Like, yeah, there's clear favorites here.
Yeah,
and
it's
that
like,
doesn't excuse you for anything.
Imagine, you see all these wedding photos, but you're not in them. Of your own son,
Yeah, man. Like, once you guys are in the fucking nursing home, you better make sure that sister takes care of you guys.
Yeah.
Because clearly the son won't.
Hey.
Obviously not the asshole.
Yeah.
Best friend is awesome. The best friend is awesome, yeah. Be my best friend and I'll start loving PR. Wow.
Damn. The
Get
transactional nature of friendship, I see.
Be my best friend and I'll love your favorite team. Wink. Hey, man. I mean, it's true. And so, tell the other. Not the asshole.
True. I'm a T1 fan by proxy.
You're a T1 fan by proxy? Because I like T1? You don't have to.
Well, no, because I just don't know enough about the team, so I'm a T1 fan by proxy.
Yeah. If my dog is sick, I will call my friend to help me out when there's a major event happening. Like, bruh, how could sis ask for a friend? The sis don't have friends because of how much the parents coddle her, clearly. Like, who wants to be around that fucking... Like, I think maybe, like, we don't know anything about the sister, though. She could be, like just very mentally unstable since birth. I don't understand how that works, but maybe she needs a lot of well, he doesn't specify she needs a lot of medical help or anything. She just says his sister
has meltdowns.
Seemingly has meltdowns.
Which, I mean, to be fair, probably should, like, be looked at, no? If it's that common.
Yeah. But then, no, even, like, in the post, right, he specified, like, "Oh, my parents for years canceled me last minute because of my sister. I have a basketball game. Oops, sorry, sister doesn't feel like going out." It's not my mental breakdown. The sister's just like, "Oh, I don't feel like going out." And what? Just because she doesn't feel like going out, why don't they go without her then?
Yeah.
Just leave her at home. Why would the parents miss their son's basketball game just because the sister doesn't feel like going out, why do you have to follow her? Why do you have to stay at home with her? She can take care of herself. Like, what?
Yeah.
I'll start liking T1, but I never snooped that low. It's nice though. Shade Super time he dies of truth. I don't even know, man. They have missed both major and smaller events in my life because of meltdowns. Like, bruh. How mentally unstable can you be? Unless you just really want the fucking attention.
I mean, yeah, it's like there's a stability of that as well. It's just a case of like the parents also prioritizing the sister over the brother, you know?
Like,
and to the point where it's come to neglect the
they've been neglecting him all childhood.
Yeah.
Even as he grew up. Even after he grows up and gets married, he decide to like. They decide to just say like, "Oh, your sister's dog is sick and she's upset, so we're trying the best." Like both parents are fucking what, hanging out with her, like coddling her. Like, bro, at least one of you can go. Like, if she doesn't have anyone to rely to and she needs to like, you know. Wait. No, the sister is older than him. What? I thought it was younger, but the sister is older than him. The sister is an adult. Like, if he's getting married, the sister should be at an age where she can go visit the vet herself for her dog. Bless you. Yeah. Thank you. Like, what?
These things?
I apparently did, yes.
Bless you. Sorry.
No worries. I don't understand, man. She's older, but she acts like a fucking, like, child. What is this?
I mean, you know, what?
Weird.
I guess. Anyway.
I don't know. TLDR. Keep that video up.
TLDR, very
props to your
justified.
bestie. Tusk. Huh? Bless you. Thank you.
That's good.
But you didn't hear it.
I know. That's why I want to hear more.
No sneezing anymore until my nose itches again. Anyway. Next post. Moving on. Yeah.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for telling my extended family how many men, bracket roughly, my sister has slept with after she outed our youngest brother as a virgin? Ooh! Shit! You know what? I'm petty like that. I'm gonna say, that's kind of a dick move though.
That's a really dick move.
That's a dick move. But if she deserved it, she deserves it. Bro with the bro. Bro's got the bro's back. Okay, you know what? Context matters. Let's go.
Yeah.
We had a family dinner this evening. My family has 4 kids in total. Me, my elder sister, 29 female, younger sister, 24 female, and youngest brother, 22 male. Where did you go?
Just a moment, get a water. I have my earphones in.
Oh, okay. Extended family attended our family dinner. So all of our significant others, our cousins, aunts and uncles, etc. During the dinner, my elder sister and youngest brother got into a mild disagreement. My sister seemed, bracket, at least to me, close bracket, to be coming across as very aggressive out of frustration and losing said argument. Ooh. The two of them were too absorbed in their argument to realize the rest of us were getting a bit fed up. Eventually, my sister got really fed up and said, "Shut up, I'm not going to argue with a 22-year-old virgin." What's wrong with being a 22-year-old and a virgin? A lot of people stay virgin until like they get married, you know? Or like 30. I know a lot of people who are still virgins even when they're older. What? That's so dumb. I don't understand. My brother hadn't done any personal attacks up until that point. It was completely unprovoked. So the sister basically just called him a virgin out of nowhere. I think it might have been the alcohol, as my sister is a mean drunk. Anyway, I immediately told my sister to grow up and that she was making an embarrassment of herself. She replied by saying everyone knows she's a virgin and she didn't say anything wrong. This annoyed me as my bro definitely has confidence issues and doesn't need to be made fun of like this. So I responded by saying how she slept with well over 100 men while she was in college, and that since everyone in the family knows this, it's not a big deal, right? Turns out her husband didn't know this amazingly. I genuinely assumed he must have known. He left the party angrily, saying my sister misled him about her past. Family is blaming me for their marital problems. I refuse to accept I did anything wrong. My sister bullied my brother in front of everyone. All I did was give her a taste of her own medicine. Am I the asshole?
Yes. She is an asshole. But at the same time...
Yeah, everyone... honestly, she deserves it, but at the same time, just because someone's an asshole to you doesn't mean you should be an asshole to them, you know? Like, I get it, it's like, in the heat of the moment, you can't always be the bigger person and just like, whatever it. But that, I mean, the fact that she was also drunk, and I guess, to be fair, I don't know what is the marital status of her sister and her husband.
Yeah.
But maybe she just didn't tell him that she slept with a lot of men before.
Yeah.
I'd rather give her benefit of the doubt that she just didn't bring it up before because there was no need to. But if they were married already, I would assume they would have had that conversation before where, oh, did you sleep with anyone else before? You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And if she wasn't honest about it, that's her problem.
That is her problem, I think. The fact that she's not been honest about it.
Interesting, the sister was like, yeah, like, I'm pretty sure that conversation would come up if they're already married, right? And if it did come up, she should have just responded, yes, I slept with a lot of people before. So what? And if the husband has a problem with that, he's a dick. Because, you know, just because someone slept with like a bunch of people before, that doesn't make them any less of a person. So what? Like, the worst thing that he would fear is like her maybe potentially having like STIs, I guess, but then
but I think that's okay. That's
like at that point that's a general concern. But then I think the husband, like, now apparently the sister and the husband having marital problems
because of that.
Like, if that was the ground of them having marital problems, then it would have been an issue from the beginning. It's not really,
or rather it would be an issue eventually anyway.
Yeah, they would, like, when he finds out eventually, because you can't always hide your past. I guess. I mean,
or rather it's bound to happen eventually.
I mean,
it's just like,
if you lied to your husband that way, what else are you hiding from him? That's why his trust in you like dissipated the moment he heard that shit, because he knows that you lied to him about that.
Yeah.
They should really be honest at the start. Yeah, like, if you lied to your significant other, you better be fucking prepared to pay the consequences, basically.
It's like not being okay with that is one thing, you know, but then like, hiding it from their partner, you know, it's not only like, even if they are okay with it, it's like, you know, what, you didn't trust me enough to tell me, or you felt like whatever. It's something you should share. It's something you, well, not share, but it's something, you know, you should talk to about before even getting, you know, married.
Yeah, like these posts, I swear, these, like, I mean, the posts, like, I heard so many people just, they marry immediately, but they barely, I swear they barely know anything about each other. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like, I swear, definitely this is like the husband and the sister have definitely had sex, definitely had this conversation before, and she chose to lie to him, so she's just pay like, you know, getting, she's reaping what she sowed. You lie to him, and now his trust is destroyed because of you. It's not because of the OP, definitely. It's not because of the brothers saying like, oh, you slept with 100 men, ha ha ha. Like, that's not a problem, is it?
No.
Like, he's just like, yeah, it's kind of a dick move to be an asshole back, but having your like the sister and the husband having marital issues is not his problem. That's them.
No, it's not. Yeah.
So, Tsuka, what was the title of the Reddit post we're talking about? Am I the asshole for telling my extended family how many men, bracket roughly, my sister has slept with after she outed our youngest brother as a virgin? Averts eyes and guilt. Okay, but at least I'm not married yet. No, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, if you like, even if you don't have sex with your partner, the conversation definitely would come up eventually, saying like, oh, like, maybe you don't even have to start the conversation in like a sexual kind of context. You can say like, oh, have you had partners with, like, have you dated before? And then maybe it rolls to like, oh, have you had sex before? You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, of course.
And then she had every opportunity to tell him before they got married, and she didn't. So she's just reaping what she sowed. I mean, they get together before even yeah. They basically buried each other without knowing each other, and I really don't like. Obviously, you can't know everything about your partner before you would try to know as much as possible, or you should try to get know.
You can only know so much, basically.
Yeah, but like, this is not even something that deep. It's like just past relationships. Have you had a past relationship before and she hid about it, or she lied about it? So
or maybe she downplayed it, you know?
Yeah. It's whatever. I mean, she got what she dished out, I guess. So in a sense,
she couldn't. She could dish it, but she couldn't take it. You know.
Yep.
Oh well. To be honest, though, it was more collateral damage for
collateral damage.
It was more collateral damage for the
husband.
Which I do feel quite sorry for.
I do feel bad for the husband because he married a cheating whore without knowing.
She's not cheating.
I'm not cheating her, but
yeah, but
he married like. I'm not. Well, I feel like the sister isn't a bad person. It's just heat of the moment. They got into an argument. She was drunk, and then it's just everything just kind of rolled down into.
Alcohol.
Blame alcohol. They said, Cap. Anyway, everyone just you should like the OP definitely should not have like. Well, I guess
no. The thing is that the OP made the assumption that everyone already knew, and it's a bit like, I mean, even if they did know, you don't have to bring it up. The same way that she doesn't have to bring up the fact that the little brother is a virgin. So everyone's a dick. You know?
Everyone sucks. Everyone it's just like, you know.
Everyone just stop.
Stop.
Get some help.
Okay. Nekisto. Actually, you know what? Let me go up. I want to do this because they don't have the little tag. I don't get spoiled.
Yeah. Sure.
I don't get spoiled before I even read it. So, okay. This one, next one you're reading, right?
I read the yeah. So yes, I'm reading this one.
Go.
Okay.
Out of context, but this is so pretty. Yo, thank you.
I know, right?
Hush. Model pretty, yeah.
No.
Props
Either way.
to my mama.
Yeah. All pretty.
No.
Anyway.
Go on.
Am I the asshole for banning my sister-in-law from my house over tomato sauce?
What's wrong with tomato sauce, huh? Got a problem there?
Well, we'll see. I'm gonna start. We want to decide first, or we're gonna read first.
I mean, I don't know what's the context, bro. But
feel-
anyone who hates tomato sauce, you're in the wrong. Fuck you.
Really?
Nah, to each their own. But that has to be more than just tomato sauce. So I would say no. I'm gonna say no right now.
Yeah, maybe allergic or no. Anyway, let's see.
No, you, Louis. Go on.
I, 28 female, have an older brother, 32 male. He is married to sister-in-law, 33 female. I get along with her well, except for this one point. If you don't keep an eye on her, she'll get into the kitchen and add seasonings to whatever is cooking. She thinks she's fixing stuff, but not all foods need turmeric in it.
Oh my god.
I see.
That's so fucked though.
Yeah. This Saturday, I received 40 pounds of tomatoes. It took me the whole weekend to turn it into a sauce that I was planning to can. I can it plain, then add whatever seasonings and herbs it needs, depending on the recipe. They came to take a bag of spare clothes for one of their kids, and in the 5 minutes it took me to get it, she managed to get into the kitchen, add salt, pepper, turmeric, olive oil, garlic powder, and Italian herbs to all 5 of the pots that were simmering on the stove. When I asked her what she was doing, she had the audacity to say, "This sauce needed some taste. I added it for you." Like I've never told her to not touch what I was cooking before. I was so angry that I knew I couldn't be calm talking with her, so I simply walked to my brother, told him to take the clothes and his wife, and that she's no longer welcome in my house. She had followed me, was shocked, started apologizing, but I just ignored her. I added that he should come back tomorrow to take the sauce his wife ruined, but otherwise it would be thrown away, and that I expected 40 pounds of replacement tomatoes. They left. He came back with the tomatoes, an apology letter from her, an apology carrot cake, my favorite, but I told him that I stand by my decision. Now my parents got involved since I'm the one that usually hosts. And since she's not allowed in my house, I told them to make alternate plans for Memorial Day. My husband says that I am in the right, and my parents say that my reaction is way overblown. So, am I the asshole?
What?
What do you mean what? TLDR. Sister-in-law messes with the sauce, which
You never mess with another person's cooking.
Yeah.
Without permission,
like-
at least.
Yeah. I mean,
Come on, take the actions totally out of proportion. This is sorry. I mean, at least she's apologetic about it, and they try to talk to her and make it up to her. So I think at that point, I personally would just be like, I hope this serves as your lesson to never mess with someone else's cooking. You know, like it's really rude.
I get it when there's like the last straw, where it's like, listen, you've done this so many times. Why do you have to keep doing this? How many times do I have to tell you not to do this? And then get really angry. You know, that's like, I feel that that's pretty justified if, for what we can tell, that she's done this before. And yeah, it's like, it's rude to actually come in and just kind of make the sauce taste it as if you know what the person cooking wants it to be, you know?
Maybe control her in the kitchen, have her kids take turns to be in the kitchen, whoever sees in the kitchen and alert. Like
the sister-in-law alarm.
The sister-in-law alive. Just tomato sauce and no spices? I mean, no, she wanted to make pure tomato sauce, and then like whatever spices she gonna use the tomato sauce, she'll add it according to what she's cooking, which is it's fair enough. But then like it's basically like that one friend that you have that really likes heavily spiced food. Imagine if you were cooking something, you went to like go to the cabinet to get more condiments, and he added a bunch of like hot sauce or some shit into your cooking, saying like, oh, you need more like, spices.
Like, dude, there's not enough spices. You gotta put like
he just messed with your cooking. Like, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, you better fucking eat that shit. Piece of
it's like, you know what? That's all yours now. You eat it. You know?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, but I think the fact that, you know, at the very least, like she had her tomatoes replaced. Don't get me wrong, she's not gonna get back the time she spent making it, but
But
you know,
at least they didn't like blow it out of the proportion. At least like on the bright side, the brother was good and like was kind enough to bring back the tomatoes, and then the sister-in-law that ruined everything made an apology letter and carrot cake, which is your favorite. I guess it's kind of like bribery, but then she actually feel apologetic, like she was pleading her to like, I'm so sorry, I wouldn't do this, but then like OP just ignored her straight up.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I get being angry. Maybe be angry for a little while, calm down.
Like once you calm down, at least like
extend, reach out for the olive branch that you were extended, to be like, you know what, the carrot cake was good. Just please don't mess with my sauce again, or like anything in my kitchen again, please. And I think it's a good. At least it shows that how seriously you take this, because you were so upset that you banned her from your house, But yeah.
It's so boundary disrespecting and insulting to what you're cooking.
Yeah. It's like I will say, it's not an asshole thing to do. Justified, sure, but after a while, maybe rescind the ban, talk to her about it calmly, and then but definitely not like the fact that she definitely shouldn't go into the kitchen and do anything she wants to.
Yeah.
But I think she would have.
And the thing with the cooking, like the tomato puree was not even for her. She's just like, oh, I fixed it for you, in a sense that she's very narcissistic, thinking like she can just fix people's food, like, oh, I made it better, oh, I added spices, this is way better, okay. Like she's not even suggesting, she just straight up barges in the kitchen and then boom, spices all your things without your permission. That's so fucking rude. So it's so bad. Like I understand we come from banning her from your house in general, but then like, and it's like she apologized. Hopefully she learns a lesson.
Yeah, but no matter what she does, she's banned from the kitchen.
No matter what you do, you're banned from the kitchen, at least. Maybe not from the house, but from the kitchen.
It's like, listen, of course you can come into the house and everything, but you're not being let into the kitchen, or at least without any like supervision.
Yeah, like you just don't do that to people's like cooking.
I added spices to your sauce because like you needed it. It's like
it's
like bitch. No.
It's horrible. No one asks you for much. Like, hey, I realize you're liking the would you like to add some? Just straight up, it's so fucked up.
It's like, hey, I noticed you're lacking in this. Do you want to like add a little bit of that? And then at the very least, conversation can be had where it's like, no. I'm gonna make it so like I make the sauce and then I can add the spices whenever I want to use it because I'm gonna can it later. But no, he just straight up does it.
So I don't know.
It's just rude. It's just not polite. I do think the sister-in-law needs to learn her lesson.
Yeah, I guess like you ban her from your house, which
at least for a bit, yeah.
Like at least there's an edit, since there needs to be some confusion. I'm not planning to host for Memorial Day and not invite her. I say I'm not hosting. My parents or my brother should host, and I will attend as a guest. I might be angry, but I don't want her excluded. So yeah, the OP is not saying like she just doesn't want the sister-in-law in the house because of the whole kitchen incident, but she doesn't want the sister-in-law to be excluded from everything. She doesn't hold that big of a grudge. Basically, she's just like annoyed and say, don't mess with my cooking ever again without my permission.
I can see this like scenario playing out in the sense where it's like, it's like they'll meet at the Memorial Day like party and then talk it out and be like, listen, gotta have a dick move. I can see that happening.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say not the just as a whole, not the asshole, obviously. But there needs to be a talk at some point with her.
Yeah. And imagine then, if they lifted the ban from the house and then she gets like, imagine they lifted the ban, right? And then like, what if the OP had like children and had baby and then was making baby food? The sister-in-law comes and say, oh, you're not adding enough spice in the baby food.
Yeah, it's like
imagine.
I don't think that's how baby food works.
Fucking dumb. I don't know. It feels like, she's genuinely apologetic. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it does feel like.
I think like yo, give her a chance.
Yeah.
Everybody like, are you the asshole for banning her? I mean, your house. It's okay. It's in your right. Your husband is like supporting your decision, which I'm glad he is. But like, no, it's your house. You can ban her.
Whoever you want. No.
Yeah,
But
like
yeah,
you're just basically not comfortable her coming into your house, and that's it.
Should
But
I-
it's not like
should
you
I-
hate her for it, right?
No, yeah, exactly.
So
You just don't want her ruining your sauce.
Bitch thinks she's the next Gordon Ramsay.
Uncle Rosa. I don't know.
So you call this sauce? Ads.
This is sauce. You know?
Yeah. Straight up.
This ain't sauce. This is sauce. Literally.
Bruh. But yeah, I don't think you're an asshole for setting the rules in your own
No.
house.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not an asshole. Just,
Nobody like your sister-in-law's kind of the
you're drawing the
low-key
line.
asshole, but at the same time,
Nah, even then, like
she's learned.
I know she doesn't mean ill. It's just
She just thinks she's better, yeah.
yeah. It's just built different.
Narcissist.
Narcissist.
Around 30
Narcissist.
30 a-holes, Sony novels are not here. Yeah.
Eh,
Everybody
pretty-
everybody is like not too much of an like everybody's a little bit. This
Everyone's
is the more
like,
so. This is the
yeah.
more so. But then you know, she
I
apologized.
think everyone can agree that it's a bit of an asshole move, but it's like at least she seems to be like handsaid, or like
Yeah.
like
She feels bad
reflecting
about
on
it.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you get so mad. Like, okay, at least you know. Nah,
Yeah.
good.
At
Don't mess with
least
another woman's cooking, bitch.
because anyone's cooking really. Just don't mess. Yeah, it's like if someone's cooking, and you try it out, and then you give a suggestion, not the hey dump.
Yeah,
You know?
or if anything, just add that kind of shit in your own, like, when it's served, you can add that shit in your own plate if you like it heavily spiced. Don't mess with everyone's food. Thinking
Yeah.
like you're some type of...
So,
some
you know,
type
like culinary genius.
But see, this is it will always be designed to be in favor of OP. Not
Which
always.
kinda
Not always.
Yeah.
There are some
general-
where the OP itself outs themselves and you're like, wow, you're such an ass. Which I
To be
don't
fair,
get.
No. To be fair, some people genuinely post here to be like,
Am I really
Yo,
an
am I-
asshole?
am I? Because maybe they can't really understand why people are upset, you know. So
I mean, they are tailored in a way that's in their perspective, so obviously it would be in their favor. It's not something
Yeah.
you can really prevent because people would love to like just draw themselves in a better
you know,
light.
a great light. Yeah, exactly.
You can tell us come in.
Welcome.
Welcome. Just reading Reddit posts. We just finished one, so we're gonna start the next Reddit post. How long can you stay again?
I'll probably read in like another 2.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 or 2. Yeah.
You read this one.
Okay. Today.
This one.
Yes.
Mm,
Okay. Am I the asshole for calling my daughter my first girl? What?
With just the title, no. Unless you have a stepdaughter, but it's you call your actual legitimate daughter that you gave birth your first girl. Then you're the
okay.
asshole, bitch. Then you're the
Alright.
asshole.
Let's see. Excuse me. My husband and I have 4 sons together. I am currently pregnant with baby number 5, and we had a small gender reveal party last weekend where we found we were having a girl. Sweet. My husband has 3 children with his ex-wife, 2 sons and a daughter.
Jesus.
So although this baby will be my first girl, it is not my husband's. All the kids, including my stepdaughter, are super happy to find out the baby's gonna be a girl. She has wanted all my babies to be girls, and finally at 17 she's gonna have a little sister.
Aw.
Yesterday, I posted on my Instagram photos with the gender revealed in my captions. I commented about how excited I am to have my first girl.
She has a
A
stepdaughter.
few hours later, my stepchildren's mom
What?
My stepchildren's mom DM'd me a long paragraph in which she called me an insensitive and rude for acting like this. Baby was mine and my husband's first girl when she already has a daughter. I replied to her and told her I know it's not his first daughter, but it is mine and it is still a new experience for me. She counted that myself and my husband were sidelining her daughter for this new baby girl. What?
Basically, she already has a stepdaughter before, but she called them, oh, is this my first daughter?
Yeah.
I'm like, which is, yes, I was right.
Nah.
You suck.
I brought up my feelings to my husband's, and although he took my side, he also noted that I did to some extent already have a daughter, and that he understands where his ex is coming from. Someone else also commented on my post telling me it really wasn't my first girl. I love my stepchildren and I have a great relationship with my stepdaughter. My stepdaughter and I have a great bond and spend a lot of time together, and I don't see that changing with a new baby. However, I didn't raise her. I met her when she was already 7, and she was only with us 50% of the time. I could understand if their mom was upset. I said our first girl, but I didn't. Because I acknowledged that my husband has already raised a girl, whereas I've been an important part of that girl's life, but not her mother. Am I the asshole? I think at this point, it's just about arguing semantics.
It's like, I feel like I see where she's coming from. Like, oh, it's the first girl I gave birth to.
Yeah. It's like, I get it. You could like be a little bit more like, you could be a bit more, I guess, considerate in a way.
Enjoy the answer, fan. Arigato, Louis. Thanks for the link.
Okay.
Romantic issue. Yeah. I just think that you already have a stepdaughter. If your stepdaughter know what you said, I feel like she'd get really hurt by that.
Yeah.
Like, things won't, like, you say things won't change between, like, you have a great relationship between your stepdaughter. Like, we don't know how much of that is true because, you know, she's obviously the writer of the post. But then maybe your stepdaughter is secretly like hurt from if she ever finds out that you called your first, like, that baby the first quote unquote first girl.
Yeah,
you know?
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's definitely not like great because you could endeavor to be just a little bit more considerate. You know?
Why is the stepmom still communicating? Because she's probably like when the husband and the stepmom divorce, they probably have custody of their children 50-50, so they switch between like living at their dad's 50% of the time and living at their mom 50% of the time, basically. That's why the writer in the post, the mom, basically say she's that first stepdaughter is only with them 50% of the time, basically.
Yeah.
Like, just because they divorced doesn't mean they, like, that mom abandoned her children, which is a good thing.
Yeah, it's good, yeah.
But I really don't think she should say that though.
Yeah. I feel like just the ex, right, is being a bit touchy on this. At the same time, I don't, like, I can see where she's coming from, you know?
Like, I can see, like, in terms, like, yeah, it's the first girl you gave birth to, but at the same time, you have, like, at the same time, you know, if your stepdaughter finds out about this, your relationship will be fucked. Okay.
Yeah, or at the very least, I wouldn't blame her for being hurt, you know?
Like, yeah. And you say like, oh, I don't think my relationship with the stepdaughter will change. You say that, but you know, sometimes it's often, like, more so often than not, right? People tend to like pick favorites, especially when they share blood.
Prioritizing their own children.
Yeah, like, you say the relationship won't change, but for all we know, maybe like as your quote-unquote first girl, as the baby grows up, you'll like have like a more like bias towards your own baby than your stepdaughter, and then eventually maybe it will lead to like an argument with your stepdaughter and your actual daughter, saying, you know.
You're not
like,
actually.
you're not actually my daughter. I didn't actually raise you. Then she'll get hurt, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's good to have this like this segregation,
Yeah.
like, or discrimination, saying like, oh, technically, this baby is my first girl.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
Which
like,
I understand her wanting to like share the experience and be like, oh, you know, this is something that's new to me, you know, but she can. I mean, I said it again. She can afford to be more considerate because that, you know, maybe she can check herself and be like, oh, you know, technically, I've been a mom already to a few girls, you know, even though you're not their actual mom, you are functionally their mom. So yeah.
Business with what she posted. What? If the daughter did not express any, I don't see a problem. The ex?
Oh, that's true.
That's true.
It was just the ex that said it, didn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, the ex was like offended. She basically, well, I would, if the dad brought it up, then maybe there would have been a problem. But the husband was like, he was understanding. Thankfully, he was like, yeah, I get it. I also get where the ex-mom is, like, the stepmom is coming from.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The stepmom, honestly, like, I can see why, like, she's like she's trying to stand up, quote unquote, stand up for her daughter, but it's another person's family.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, ultimately, I am on like the OP's side, but you know, I think it's you know, the ex brings a valid point. You know, to at least consider.
I'm leaning more towards the. I wouldn't say I'm leaning more towards the ex's side. I'd say you are. I wouldn't say like the OP is definitely an asshole, but I think you are. Like, there's nothing wrong with expressing how joyous you feel on social media, but saying your first girl, that's where I think that's kind of an asshole move. Not full. You're like, okay, maybe you're not full on asshole, and I can see where you're coming from. It doesn't feel like you're typing in a more malicious way, but who knows what's going on? You know, just in this context, I'd say that was a dick move. And honestly, I hope your stepdaughter does not find your fucking posts. And I hope that you do not, like, you carry out your word and don't discriminate the two of them as you raise your current daughter. Congratulations, though. Congratulations.
Yeah. I think you put it pretty aptly. I think, yeah.
Yeah, just no. Just no. Not from no. Like, you're on the side of the OP almost, but not really. But I just don't think that was a good idea. I don't think that's good at all. To, like, you can celebrate I'm raising a girl for the first time, in the sense that, you know, I gave birth to a baby girl for the first time. So, like, right. I don't know, Chief. I don't know. It's pretty fucked, if you ask me.
Nah, I get where you're coming from.
Like, your daughter's still your stepdaughter's still your daughter, man. And you got her when she was 7 years old. So, I don't see, like, what, like, she basically raised her, though. No. Yeah,
from 7. Yeah.
If you got your stepdaughter since she was 7 years old, that's like, and you raised her to an adult, I still think that's raising a child. So
it is raising a child. So,
but you can't just say it's your first time raising a daughter. Bro, whatever. In the end, the consensus is a bit.
It's a bit iffy. It's just because I think it's just an issue of semantics, really. So that's why it's like she should. Yeah, it's like, it's not a huge issue, but at the same time she should, like, you know, watch her words, I guess.
Yeah. Anyway, Yeah. Next post. This is the last one though, because Scott
Yeah,
needs to
last
go.
Sorry.
It's okay, Dayo. You. Meh.
Yeah.
Okay. Should I do this one or should I do?
See.
For not letting. You know, I like this one. I like the sound of this one more.
For not letting my sister eat a slice of pizza.
Last thought. Yes. Am I the asshole for not letting my sister eat a slice of pizza? This is a short one, thankfully, so we can like wrap it up after this one. But just from the title, for not letting your sister eat a slice of pizza, if you ate that slice and your sister wanted a slice, you're an asshole. If you eat that slice because you know your sister's on a diet, you're not the asshole.
Really?
Yeah, if your sister say I'm on a diet, but then she says she wants to eat that slice of pizza, like the last slice of pizza, and you eat it and says that I'm help, like this is for your own good. I think like okay, justify asshole.
You know what would be an asshole move though in that context?
What?
You take the pizza, it's like no, I'm helping you, and eat it in front of her.
Messed up. Okay, messed up.
It's like it's okay, I'm helping you. You know.
Huh? Am I the asshole for not letting my sister eat a slice of pizza? I mean, eat a slice of pizza. So
yeah,
that's kind of fucked. I said
it's a singular slice.
You don't stop people from eating. But if it's for our own good, then I guess it's justified. Anyway, context. I can't believe I'm making a post about this because it's so ridiculous, but I need some external validation. We ordered a pizza this evening for dinner. My mom and I hate onions on pizza, but my sister loves them, so I suggested we compromise by only getting onions on half. When the pizza arrived, we were all eating from our respective sides until my sister reached for a slice without onions. I stopped her and said that slice was meant for either me or my mom, not her. She immediately got offended and said I was being extremely rude and stealing food from her mouth. Huh? I pointed out that if she eats a slice, then my mom and I would be forced to eat a slice of onions, which completely defeats the point of ordering onions on just one half, hers. She's been pouty all night and insists that what I did was uncalled for because it's rude to ever stop someone from eating food. I really don't think I'm in the wrong here, but her reaction has me second guessing myself and makes me think I might be the asshole.
Not the asshole.
The sister needs to get therapy. I think like maybe therapy is a bit much, but the sister is definitely like at that point, right? Okay, the post is basically like I think the OP is a little bit like, yo, what the fuck? That's messed up. But then the sister, yeah, I feel like the sister is kind of overacting. Is the word I think. Like it's
overreacting. You mean?
Yeah, overreacting. Like I guess like what he did was rude when you like stop her right as she ate it. Like, I think but like that's a bit annoying, but at that point the sister be like, oh yeah, you're right, sorry, you know, that would be the normal reaction. Be like, oh yeah, I forgot, sorry, and then like, you know, put down the piece. Is what I would think. I don't blame her for wanting to try a non-onion one though.
Yeah, but I feel like you would ask, you know, yo, can I try some of that one without the onion? You know.
True.
At the very least, it's like, how can I say this? Basically, yes, that's the asshole, but like, and the OP is not the asshole in a sense, but it's like the fact that she feels like, I don't know, she goes on this diatribe where it's like stealing food from her mouth. It just feels like she's entitled.
Yeah, she just feels entitled. She said she herself loves says she loves onions on pizza, so she should be eating the pizza with the onions on it.
Yeah, exactly. And it's the reason why they ordered. Bless you.
tomato. But yeah,
That's why
they ordered
ordered
half of it, half.
Yeah,
So
like, come
let
on.
the mother and the son eat their half. You don't have to yoink from them, dude.
So.
So yeah, I'd say yeah, no, you're not the asshole for stopping her. Like,
Yeah,
okay, it's a
OP.
bit annoying when it happens to you. Like, oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
but
you
at the
feel
same
a
time,
bit bad when you do that.
yeah,
But then obviously
com-
the sister should be like, oh, sorry, you know.
yeah, it's like,
I
dog.
won't do it.
Yeah, and instead of going on a diatribe about like stealing food from my mouth, maybe be like, literally anything else.
Yeah, not that your sister got an entire half pizza for herself while you and your mom had to share half, and she still tried to eat a pizza. Yeah, I thought it would like I thought the husband or the dad would be sharing the onion half with the sister, but it looks like she gets half of the pizza because half the pizza is covered with onions. So she gets her
exactly.
half of the fucking pizza and she still yoinks it from like the side that you and your mom had to share. That's kind of fucked.
Yeah, so it's like she gets more than half the pizza already. Yeah, and then things like the mom and the bro have to like, the mom and the OP have to share half a pizza only, but she gets an entire half pizza. So
yeah, so I'd say sister definitely, I wouldn't say go to therapy, but definitely entitled as fuck.
yeah,
Is the asshole. So, but
Yeah,
I guess she's been I guess she's like pouty because she thinks it's like rude to stop someone from eating food, which fair when like, you know, when someone like kind of whoa, you know, stops you from eating food, you feel like
a bit
people
embarrassed.
genuinely feel embarrassed, flustered, annoyed or something, right?
Yeah.
But it's not something to be like giving like pouty, like giving people the silent treatment. Like I swear to God, people who give the silent treatment shit is so fucking immature. You don't do that shit, bro.
I can tell you from personal experience, it helps nothing.
Yeah, like everything is about communication. Communication is key. Any like no matter what age you are, silent treatment is for what children do when they don't get what they want. Like if you're an actual adult, you would sit down and talk that shit out. You do not like give someone the silent treatment. Like, bro, how are you? Fucking 6, dude. Grow the fuck up. Just bad you.
Yeah. Silent treatment no good.
Silent treatment are good. Yeah, don't worry. I won't give you silent treatment, Dayo. I give you noises instead.
You burp! Yeah.
You motherfucker! You stole my shit!
What do you mean? I'm dead. If my body ever turns up in a shallow ditch, guys, you know who did it. Oh my god.
If you take, imagine if like we bought ice cream. Do you like durian?
Yeah, I like durian.
Imagine if you bought durian ice cream and there was vanilla ice cream tub in the fridge. Like there's each tub right in the fridge, and you yoink my vanilla ice cream. But you know I don't like durian ice cream. I would look at you and I'm like,
what did you do?
I'll look at you and just be like, did you touch the ice cream?
No.
Did you? The police knows.
I didn't touch the ice cream.
The police know what you did.
Why'd you bring the police into this? I didn't take the ice cream.
Did you not? Why is there a scoop missing from the tub, huh?
Maybe you had some?
Mm-hmm. Sure I did.
I mean, hey, there's still a lot left.
Durian ice cream so tasty? I see. I swear durian people, that when it comes to durian, there's only two types of people. People absolutely hate it and people who absolutely love it. And I absolutely abhor it.
The thing's that, right? Proper durians, I can only eat so much of it. I do like it, but I can eat so much of it. But then, like, I feel like durian ice cream or like durian pancake, the one that's like kind of like the cream inside of a crepe kind of thing, it's actually quite nice.
No, it's just
really. Okay.
The smell. I have a sensitive. I have a sensitive nose, and durian gives me a headache. Wingman noises. Spray bottle. But you mostly speak together. I hate you. Drip drop. But thank you. I appreciate the drip drop though.
Satisfying.
But yes.
But yes, that would be the last post for today, I think.
Yes. This is the last post for today. I hate you, but thanks. Thanks! I hate it! Basically. But yes, thank you guys. I'm probably gonna sing a song and end the stream because Tsuka has to run as well. Otsukaresama desu! Yes.
Otsukaresama desu.
Why are you bowing your head to my titties, huh?
No particular reason.
No particular reason. Driven and vibing. Oh, where you going?
Leaning back in my chair.
Leaning back on your broken ass chair. I see. I'm so
It's
when I
so
look
broken.
at your chair, I'm so scared you're gonna like the chair's gonna fall over and like the back will completely break, and so will your back. Just lying down and suddenly.
I can confirm that I have fallen off at the back of my chair before.
Oh
So,
my god.
It's not fun, but it's something I can sit on.
怖いですわ。
別にお金ないんだけど。
I can't play the song. But yes. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. We have a lot of not assholes today, but to be fair, all the posts are basically OBGM. Thank you for reminding me. Forgetful cat. Yeah, I have the memory of less than a goldfish. You know how goldfish memory is like 3 seconds? I have 2 seconds. My memory rate takes off 2 motherfucking seconds before I'm like gone. Why's my mental so horrible? Relatable? Wait, no. Wait. Every time we installing a new game, right? Like the game will he tells me, oh, it's gonna take an hour or two. Me, I'm like, oh, it's gonna take like maximum 30 minutes. He looks at me like, are you serious? Yes. You have to move here. I don't want to move with a shitty Wi-Fi. Goldfish actually has good memory. I heard, really? No! I can barely join your stream. I'm literally joining your stream on bathtub sing. You have a bathtub? That's insane. I didn't know you had a bathtub. I guess give and take, huh? I don't have a bathtub here. Can I join? Is it a bubble bath? Please be a bubble bath. It doesn't have to be a jacuzzi. But, huh? Oh, you're in a chalet right now. Oh, right. You're a PD right now. Yeah. Bathtub. Okay, guys, if you guys ever have a bathtub, right, or you ever like get a chance to like shower in a bathtub, do you guys always put a bubble bath on the bathtub? Or do you just like just plain water sit in the bathtub? Port Dixon, PD, yes, I know. Yes. Because I don't get to use it that often, I always put bubbles in my bathtub. Bubble bath. Bath bomb? 何それ? What's up? ありがとうございます. Thank you so much for the follow. Say Culk. Hello, welcome in. Why do I wash myself in dirty water? A couple? Yes, it. But what do you say? About bomb baths? Bath bombs? No. I've never seen that. What? That sounds so cool. What the fuck? So, hate couples. Ah, yes, every doomer line. Hehehe. Zeph is so heavy. It's basically ready to make bubble bath. I want bubble bath, yes. Also, wait, mate, I need to play the next song redeem. Also, this song sounds really good, so I'm gonna save it before I load something else. Hatsu Iki. I'm gonna play the next song is what? Sudden Shower, Lamau, Tsuka. As always. I don't mind it because it's a good song. In the bathtub, it fizzles. Glad you like it. Oh wait, I can't really go to my Discord, but yes, boom, done. Nani? It's basically ready-made bubble bath. Like you throw it in the bathtub and it's done. I've never seen or used it before. You know my bathtubs, every single time I have to take a shower in a hotel and I use a bathtub, it will just be me like waiting for the water to fill. So I turn on my phone, and then as the water is made, I just pour like, you know, like the soap they give. I pour the soap inside and then I use my hand to like in it until it becomes like kind of bubbly. Most of the time it doesn't. But then, you know, I could pretend. Music's a bit low. Every time there's a bathtub. What the fuck is going on? Every time there's a bathtub, I'll be in the bathtub every 2 hours. Damn. I won't be in there for so long because I don't want my skin to be saggy. I would like blow bubbles with my hands though. Have you guys ever tried that? Like I would just like put soap together and just so embarrassing. Chi-sama? What should I call you though? I mean, I always call you Chito out of like habit, but then Chi-tan sounds cute. Chi-chan sounds cute. I don't know. The chi movement. Yes. Chino besto. Do you not want to be cute? Okay. How about I call you Cory? Cory in the White House. Cory in the White House. Chino Cory. You know what? Kokun. Yeah. Cory-kun. Cory-kun. Kokun. Kokun sounds cool, dude. Kokun. I like Kokun. And when peeps suddenly call me BBG, same. Any affectionate name that has baby in its word, I cringe so hard. Cringe as fuck, dude. Achievement. It's so good. Imagine being just a Toho flexible. I made more power to you. Ayo Chi. Fuck, I call you Chi. I'll have it. No! Could I don't mind. Yes. Kori-kun. Kori-san. And Kori-san. Kori-kun. Kori-kun. Kori-kun sounds so cute though, no lie. Kori-san feels more like straight, like polite. I feel like Kokun. I'd say Kokun. Kokun. Like it gets like a little like I have to remind myself, but eventually it'll be very like natural. Rolls off the tongue better. Kokun. 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 Cock and balls. Pink shows Eldon. Oh, seriously. Kosama. Yes, Kosama. Kokun. Is Kokun okay? Or should I call you Kori-kun? Because I feel like if I call you Chi-kun, it sounds like chicken. You know? Kokens. Gina. I always call you Gina out of habit, bro. You can find a view. Okay. Alji. Kokun. I hate Chino best too. Okay. Chino is because you know I remember Chino better. I look at you immediately. I read the first two words. I'm like, oh yes. Hey Chino. Kori Mori. Mori. You guys watch Kotora-san? The reference. Moritani. Chi no Kori. Where is the where did the name come from though? Chino Kori. Is it Chino and then Kori or Chi Nokori? Nokori no Chi though at that point. Chi Nokori. Remaining blood. That's such an edgy name when you think about it. Oh, damn. If you think about it that way. It's a cool name though. Just pick a name and say okay. I'm a butterfly bottom, same to be honest. Same. Can relate. Well, to be fair, I'm flex. Only because I'm forced to. But I'm biased towards the B side. More so. I tell you what. Okay. Flex gang, yeah. When beggars can be choosers, so you could go flex, I guess. We are batch with heaven, it seems. Zeph and Jason made for each other. You know, I used to think like Zeph is very similar to Jason, and I told Jason about it, saying like, yo, Zeph reminds me of you. He plays NU Carnival, you know. Like he's like low key suicidal like you. I can't say that though. I mean whoopsies. But jokingly, guys. Jokingly. Good. I swear it was not intentional. It's okay. Trophy. Also, these are some good songs, Gina. Okay. Gamba, have fun. Yes, thank you. Now, wowies. Yeah, mata ne. Thanks for joining us. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, have fun. Bye bye. Oh, he left. He left me. He left me on my lonesome now. Oh my god, my Discord is showing. What the? You guys don't see this. Hehe. I prefer especially. But yes, I will be just chilling with you guys now. How y'all doing? How y'all doing today? It's just me now. Shiba he. Shiba he. Yes, yes. Busy at the moment, Ayo. Then you'd be down to, as they say, DTF. Din Tai Fung. Nah, down to fun. Yes, DTF with Jason, as they say. Probably, I'll listen to like this song, and then I'll just decide on a song to sing. Da, da, da. Good song though. What if DTF and DTF? Ooh, ayo. Hey, if you like to do it in public, more power to you, but not for me. Girls only DTBF with Zay. What? What does that even mean? Tomorrow Sunday fun day in the now to be friends. At least you get friends that way. In a sense. In a sense you're winning, but Flexing? Yeah. This is a good song. But yes, tomorrow's a Sunday. I don't have a stream tomorrow. I have vocal lessons tomorrow though. But hey, I will continue. Like next week's schedule will be the same basically. Tuesday, Wednesday, well, Tuesday triangle strat. Wednesday, I don't know yet. Thursday triangle. Friday velo. Saturday just chatting with Tsuka. Yeah. So Chio got crush. Oh! Oh my god! Ayo? Tell me all about it, girl. She's a coworker. Oh my god! Office lover. Office lover. I mean, I kid you not. Ayo, ayo, ayo. I was self-promoting. True. Gay best friends are the best? Yeah, Jason's my gay best friend, bro. He is the dude. He's the bro. We're both straight girls. Yes. But I'm so happy. Oh well. I want to say I'm happy for you. You got a crush, but at the same time, you know, I pray for you. I pray for your soul and your heart. That's all I can say. Gays need straight best friends though. They need a break from girl drama. I feel like having a gay best friend is so pog. You know, either way, it's like you can have a girlfriend and a boyfriend, like a guy friend. You know, besties. Feel plenty of straight best friends. Yeah, I'm straight. In some turn game, which is kind of monka, but true. Thank you. Yeah, I hope everything goes well for you, Dachino. Gamba, I believe. If anything, just be honest. Yeah. Chino Gamba, yay! Gamba, I hope you can. I hope she falls for your charms. And who wouldn't fall for your charms, Chino? Who wouldn't? Is that such a matchmake? Gambate. Yeah, Gamba. I'm gonna think of a song to sing. I don't know what to sing, TBH. I don't know. A lot of songs I could potentially sing, but I don't know what's good right now. I am looking. Oh wait, there's another song you want me to play. Okay, okay. For Chino. Yeah. It's so cute. Somebody! Oh my god, that's so cute! That is so cute. That's such a oh, that is so cute. I love I love that. Ooh. What is this song? It just got recommended to me. Oh shit. I'm gonna add this to my fucking playlist if I could, but I can't, so rip. People me go sleep. Alright. I'm just gonna sing a song and then anyway. So okay, hope you get some good rest, tayo. Thank you for dropping by, Miss. Thank you. I appreciate you. Sleep well. Not sure says that to her friends and gets the credit. Nah, I still credit you, bro. May you dream of DRX winning. Didn't DRX already won? Which is I want the T1 to win, but it's okay. Anyway, what about this song? One for me, thank you, Zay. Yeah, click on it, it's so cute. Should I sing this one? I don't know. Let me try to find something else. Was that Sakura Bare? It was. I don't know whether I should sing that though. Also sure. Yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up? Should I sing this? No. What to sing? After you share it in Discord. Okay. No problem, Dayo. No problem. I'll let you know. It's a cute video. Because I told someone if you use the meme, say it from me, and I always get the who is Zay. Zay is a person. If you are, I'll promote. I'll say like he's looking for a girlfriend. So if you have any single female friends interested in finding a boyfriend, let me know. Ask them to hook me up. So I will hook you up with his like Discord IG. Cap. 9% cute. No, 50%. Plus 50%, bro. 59%. Yes. Should I sing Sakura Bare? You know what? Fuck it. Actually, I'll change the key for the song. Increase it. No, I don't want to change that key. That key is weird. That key is so weird. That feels so okay. No. I'm gonna sing something else. I'm singing something else. I feel my voice is not good today. I don't think I can sing a higher song. Higher pitch song is what I meant, but yeah, thank you, T. Yeah, I'll sing again. Feels bad for Jason. Wah. Let me see what I can sing. Oh, I can sing this song. I don't think it's been a while since I sang this one, but this one used to be a really favorite song of mine to sing. Let's go carry and sing it hard out, Hey, where's my invite? Wait. I forgot that it starts there. I forgot it starts there. Wait. Sorry. Kokoro nashi. 何出た青い柵にもたれかかって煙を飲んだ不確かな日々歩きながら確かめていた。日が暮れるのが遅くなったね。だんだん暖かくなってきたね。風も気持ちよくなってきたね。窓を開けようか。茜色の空を眺めながら肩にもたれかかって夢みたいな日常がいつかありました。寄り道は気づかない幸せな形だね。変わらない階段と景色を刻んでまどろみの中へ。Itayo. I'll sing Kokoranashi for you after this, homies. Just for you guys. I'm not good at singing that song. It's a bit high. But I'll figure it out. I like this chill song though. But if you want to know the song link, I'll send the link later if you need it. 白い壁が暖かい日に染まって綺麗な街を越えているとなんだか悲しくなったんだ。移りゆく景色これからの生活思ってグランガリアそっと目を閉じた。Because my internet's definitely popping on streams. It's okay. Thanks for dropping by there, Jason. I'll message you after the stream. In any case, because of the thing that you say I want to talk about. No worries. Asahi chicken. Arigato. 茜色の空を眺めながら肩にもたれかかって夢みたいな日常がいつしかありました。寄り道は気づかない幸せな形だね。変わらない階段と景色を刻んでまどろみの中へまどろみの中へ茜色の空の下子供が笑ってる。夜明けの海に涙沈めた。Woo! Yeah! I'm happy now. Okay. Say yeah. Say yeah. Pachi. I'll sing Kokorashi. One more. Kokoronashi. And the original Kokoronashi. The first time I ever heard it was when I was listening to Gumi. So I'm gonna play the Gumi version. Probably higher than what I can sing, but it's okay. I can adjust it if anything. For the liquor and alcohol when you need it. True. Kogoranashi for you guys. Because good song. Yes, there we go. Oh shit, it starts immediately. My bad. Eep. ねもしもすべてはね崩れられた Whoops 笑って生きることが楽になるのまた胸が痛くなるからもう何も言わないでよShit, I'm gonna share. Thank you so much for the follow. Next gen Jenny, welcome in. Oh yeah, I'm singing the last song before I end my stream. Welcome in. Kokonashi from my homies who is suffering from heartbreak and singleness. It's for you guys, man. ねえもしもすべて忘れられたなら泣かないで生きることも楽になるのでもそんなことできないからもう何も見せないでよ君にどれだけ近づいても僕の心臓は一つだけひどいよひどいよもういっそ僕の体を壊して引き裂いて好きなようにしてよ叫んでもがいてまぶたを晴らしてもまだ君は僕のこと抱きしめて離さないもういいよ What? That's so high. My voice can't go that high. I should sing a lower version, I think. ねえもしも僕の願いが叶うなら君と同じものが欲しいんだでも僕には存在しないからじゃあせめてここに来てよ心 is gnashing No, it's not gnashing God damn it Zeph, your kokoro is everything だよ You have to take care of your own heart 大事にしてよ as they say ひひふ君にどれだけ愛されても僕の心臓は一つだけやめてよやめてよ優しくしないでよどうしても僕には理解ができないよ痛いよ痛いよ言葉で教えてよこんなの知らないよ一人にしないでひどいよひどいよもういっそ僕の体を壊して引き裂いて好きなようにしてよ叫んでもがいてまぶたを晴らしてよまだ君は僕のこと抱きしめて離さないもういいよMy voice Hi, it's too high for me. It's too high for me. I should have sang the lower version for this. Such cry. It's a sad song though. But I know a sadder song. ねもしも僕に心があるならどうやってそれを見つければいいの少し微笑んで君が言うそれはねここにあるよ Now that is Kokonashi To my single friends out there Sad one I won't be able to see Well too bad Cause I have an even sadder one Pachika! Arigato, thank you so much. You think I feel like Kokonashi is sad, right? But I still think this is like the saddest song. Wait, I'll put the link. I'll put this link in. What? You guys have to watch the video. The video adds to the crying. Don't understand lyrics so you can't be sad. True. Watch the video. It's so good. You can play at the same time I start singing, I guess. Wait, let me get the lyrics for this. Why not be sad when you can make it more sad? Yeah. Wait. Let me change the pitch for this. Wait. I need to change the pitch for this song so that it's lower. Because God forbid if I have to sing another high-pitched Vocaloid song. Anchor me don't want to be sangry. Okay, this is gonna be one pitch lower, but it's fine. But yes, I sing sad song, and then you guys can can wallow in the sadness with me, okay? 戦いが終わったと知らせを聞きました。街は喜びにあふれて雲は去り満天の星空が見えました。だけど心は晴れるままあなたが帰るその日まで窓は開けたままで待ってるわいつまでも会いたい会いたい会いたいあなたはどこなの一人きりの夜から私を救ってよお願い聞かせて名前を呼ぶ声を泣けるほど穏やかな夜がゆっくり更けてく Life for the AITA fight People vibe 覚えてる最後の夜交わした約束を必ず戻ってくるよそしたらさ二人きりでいつまでも過ごそうね二度と一人にはしないからあなたの言葉を頼りに今日も眠れぬ夜を越えてゆく泣きながら会いたい会いたい会いたいあなたはどこなの一人きりのよから私を救ってよお願い聞かせて名前を呼ぶ声を届くはずのない言葉を夜風が運んでくMy voice died a little bit there. Sorry.平和の歌が鳴り響き誰もが英雄をたたえても私には聞こえないここにあなたがいなければ会いたい会いたい会 名前を呼ぶ声を泣けるほど穏やかな夜がゆっくり更けてく新しい朝が来るたびあなたを探してる会いたい会いたい会いたい会いたい会いたいあああらら会いたいThat song, it never fails to make me cry. Along with the music video. The music video just is the nail in the coffin for me. Anywho, thank you guys for coming. Thank you for watching. I can't sing anymore. My voice is gone. But the red hair girl? Yeah, bro, I'm crying. The fucking video, man. The entire song is just sad. From the melody to the lyrics. Thanks for the stream. I have a nice day. Thank you for this. I did a single community. No worries, bro. No worries. Anything for you guys. But yes, thank you guys for coming. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys had a good time. Get food, get water, get rest, get whatever you need. Remember to take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys next Tuesday, just as always. So, hope you guys have a good weekend, good Sunday, yos, good Monday. Alright, hang in there. I'll see you guys next time. じゃあ、またね. Bye everyone.